welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. Down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. It explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz. So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully, a good percentage when I get partner. It's just maybe another affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand. That might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dies to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dies to Removal, check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch, this is Twitch. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boo ba doo. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share their love. Sometimes up if I want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Yeah, half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess, with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wonder Emporium. The punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working, but down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack, and that allows you to be on the Discord.
And me. Hello. Aha! Hello, chat.
To the wrong mic. There we go. Let's try again. It's me! It's funny because I thought Rob might be muted, but it turned out I was muted. Good old Streamlabs! Defaulting to just the wrong mics.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Bugger me, I'm still here. Oh, but for some reason my text-to-speech is not working either. Good old Streamlabs! Don't worry, Megachurv, I'll read it out. Bugger me, I'm still here. Mucho love, you big fuck. Megachurv! 2-month streak! Look at this dab! Look at this dab! I'm going to be shouting a lot tonight because our deck is probably garbage. Now, I put out a poll. I put out a poll on Twitter, and I said, do we want to play the legitimate Bomberman deck with the Fox that J Cloud's been playing and like wrecking with? Or do we want to force a Lurrus Taxes deck? And people were like, they ended up voting for the Lurrus Taxes deck. So, what we've got is the wrong title on screen. So let me just change that to I am a professional. There we go. I am a professional. Robert, how are you today, my friend?
I'm very well, thank you, Vince. It's been a nice lazy day. I've had a day off, so that's been very chill.
Have you just been masturbating a lot?
Furiously. It's non-stop. So in that way, it's been a busy day.
I hope chat can still hear us, because on my screen, my Streamlabs is just frozen. There we go. It would be a PK stream if we didn't have the wrong title at some point. I might just change the title to wrong title and just leave it as that.
We should just have a rotating series of titles that we just keep posting up on a regular basis.
Is this even a title at all? Okay, there we go. So Rob, I'm glad you've bashed your dick into a bloody stump. Let's get a roll call for chat as well. We've got Impossible Bowler. I always think it's blower, but it's not. Megachov is, of course, here with the sub. El Mayo, Gin Shooting Star, saying, what do you think about Brazil? I love you, Vince, but I'm just a tasteless Latin bastard. Brazil seems good. I mean, apparently your current government, maybe not so much, but Brazil itself, Brazilian people, lovely. Lovely. Thank you, Sir Spiffy-esque. I actually met a Brazilian, by the way. Oh, and that was 2 months strict. I should give you some more airtime than just that. I met a Brazilian in Bologna. I got drunk with him and some friends who play Legacy, and then we talked about goblins. Yeah. That's the end of the story, really. Who else is around? We got Exoline12, Monkrez Knows. Rami was in the chat as well. Rami's telling me on my Discord that my deck is trash. My deck's actually going to be hot fire. I hope we do well with this, even though
Hot
it does...
garbage fire.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of fire it will be, who knows? Who the fuck knows, Rob? Only
Who knows?
fate. Let's put this light on. There we go. Now it's too bright. Let's turn it off. Let's open the blinds for now. Let's lighten the room. Okay. Right, chat. Let's talk about what we're doing today. Rami is rarely wrong. Rami didn't know how Dranith Magistrate works, okay? So I'm not taking Rami's opinion on taxi nonsense. This deck, it was going to be a taxes deck, but as I was putting it together, things started to change. So first of all, I was like, do I play Chalice? Because if I'm playing a Lotus Petal deck, I can fire out Chalices early, right? And we're Mox Diamond as well. So we have like 4 or 8 cards, should I say. Thank you, Barebones, for the sub. Welcome, and thank you for the new sub as well. So Mox Diamonds and Petals allow us to play a Chalice of the Void on turn 1, or Thalia on turn 1, which, as we know in Legacy, both of those cards can be quite good at disrupting our opponent.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck
Oh,
out
and Gaming Champé. Champé? Tell me if I'm fucking your name real bad. So that was the first thought. I was like, okay, we'll play Chalice in our Lupus? That's not what it's called. Lurrus Taxes companion deck, alright? So what everyone wants to know is that how the companion of Lurrus works. It says I can't play spells, or I can't play permanents with CMC 3 or more. 2 or less is okay. So we're going to play a load of Hate Bears, some card advantage engines and 2 mana, some removal spells. And then because Lurrus is a playable from the command zone, a 3 CMC 3/2 with lifelink, it also says I can play permanents from my graveyard that cost 2 or less. So, originally this was going to be Stoneforge Mystic, we're going to do a bit of Voltroning with Jitte and Shadow Spear and stuff, but then I realised actually we can get card advantage of Bauble, we can get mana advantage of Petal. Both of these are like 0 mana spells that are bad with Thalia, but Thalia's not always in play and they're good with other things. So we can make a turn 1 Sylvan Library, for example. We can turn 2 make a Lurrus and replay our Petal, like I've been doing in Storm, for example. We can play a turn 1 Revoker. Also, Urza's Bauble is slightly worse than Mishra's Bauble. The 2 problems are, 1, Mishra's Bauble was out of stock on MTGO, the Ventile account that I use. But 2, Urza's Bauble looks at a random card in the opponent's hand. We can see a card that we can then revoke her. Yeah, there you go. That's some next level plays. Then we have Life from the Loam, so we can wasteland the shit out of our opponent. I thought about playing Exploration, so we can make multiple land drops. But then that plays badly with our Chalice of the Void on 1 plan. So maybe this deck will be better with Explorations. Then I realised, because our CMC is so low, everything is 0 or 2 in the deck. Not even 1s, right? I thought, why not play Dark Confidant? So we actually have card advantage engines, not only... Oh, I fucking... Yep, there we go. Not only in Lurrus, but we have 2 Sylvan Libraries, 3 copies of Loam. And we've got 1 Cycling Land and 1 Sack Land. Where is it? Horizon Canopies in there somewhere. We've also got 3 Dark Confidant, so we can try and get the card advantage on the go. And our disruption is 3 Revokers, 4 Chalice, 4 Thalia, and 2 Dranith Magistrate. Now these might be better as like... I don't know, originally I wanted to play Leonin Arbiter and play Ghost Quarters, but then I realised, no, I kind of need fetch lands with my Loams. But that's the deck. That's the deck. And in our sideboard, we've got a few things that we can replay with Lurrus. And by a few things, I mean one thing, Tormod's Crypt. So we could probably make the sideboard a bit better, honestly. But we have a Krakus, a Paducah Bog, and 2 crop rotations to improve our... Oh, we need to get rid of this Thespian. Oh, we talk about this, chat. Do we play Thespian Stage in Dark Depths? That is one of the questions that we need to talk about. Crop rotation of Paducah Bog and Caracas is like a sideboard plan we can rotate into. We've got a second Scavenging Ooze. We've got 2 Collector Oofs that, of course, turn off our Mox Diamonds and our Petals. So I don't even know if they're the correct slot there either. But it's a good way of like not dying to like the Urza deck, for example. Lurrus of the Dream Dad. 2 Cataclysms, because Cataclysm's great, especially if we've got like, you know, a Mox Diamond and a land to keep playing our stuff, and we can replay our creatures at the bin. 2 Counter Judgment as like good removal spells. And then Plowshares if we really wanted to bring in Plowshares against like a Turbo Depths, for example. Does the companion let us play lands? No, it doesn't. I really fucking wish it did. But then again, it's probably too good as it is. So, we've got a Thespian stage. Do we cut the Thespian stage for a second Caracas in the main? Or do we play a Dark Depths in our mana base? That's the question. Yes, the Dark Depths.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah, Flash has been banned in Commander. Not the mechanic, the spell. You should be playing Dark Depths combo if you have Life on the Loam. Not necessarily should, Jafar, because there's quite a few 4-card decks that don't. But it gives us another way to kill people. Rami wants to play the Caracas. Norse has cut a 4th Wasteland for a Caracas. Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, don't forget, Rami, we do have Life from the Loam as well, which is going to be like a value engine. But it can also accidentally draw us into the Marit Lage combo. So there is that too. Winning seems good. Do we play a Dark Depths? It'd be our only land that doesn't make any mana. What land would we cut for it? Rob, are you talking to me?
No, I just...
my sound's cut out. Oh, Rob, the whole time you've been talking for the last 3 minutes, my headphones have been fucked.
Oh, lovely.
So if I've been ignoring you, it wasn't on purpose.
I was just sort of more openly speculating about how many wastelands we can really afford to kind of cut, and if I was going to put in a Dark Depths, that's probably what you'd cut. But I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think we're
running 2 ports.
Yeah, we could probably cut a port. It's just a random utility land. In all fairness, I was tempted to cut them just for coloured sources anyway. But I mean, it's just good with Thalia, I guess.
I mean, that's not a bad shout. Add another coloured source and a Dark Depths.
So we could cut... Well, we could cut both ports and play a Dark Depths and a Caracas.
Yeah, there you go.
How we kill our opponent is just to hit them with our 2-1s and 2-2s. Duh. Maybe
you kill people.
Yeah, I've done this loads. I mean, swords and jittes would help. Dark Depths and another Caracas.
Well, consider Marit Lage. Marit Lage is our jitte.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Loam is our Stoneforge, Marit Lage is our jitte. Jafar, we play at least one cycling land. The consensus with 4-colour Loam's decks is that you want cycling lands. So, when you're not trying to hit land drops, you can, yeah, exactly. You can do it as part of the Loam engine. Our companion is Lurrus. That is our companion. Do I have ticks? I have tons of ticks from selling chests. Cool. Right. Let's get to fucking playing then.
Let's do it. Let's see if this actually works.
If the deck is complete shit, 'cause I've kind of just thrown it together off of some ideas, and it's evolved literally in the last 45 minutes. I just pushed my headphones off my head. If it's complete shit, we could try playing 80-card taxes, or just switch completely to Bomberman or Ant with Lurrus. We can try some other stuff. Right, let's get in with Lurrus, Loams and Taxes. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Place your bets now. Explain 3 Caracas. Caracas is just really good in legacy matters. So it can protect our Thalias, for example, from removal, but also everyone's running, well, not everyone, a lot of people are running companions, so you can get rid of the companions. You can bounce your own companion in response to removal spells. You can bounce their Marit Lages. You can bounce their Urzas, their Leovolds, their Thalias. There are lots of random legendary creatures, and one of them mainly is Marit Lage. Also, Grizzlebrand, Uro, as Rami just said, Grizzlebrand and Emrakul are both legends as well. So having access to Caracas allows you to stop your opponent from killing you with Reanimator or Show and Tell half the time as well. Why not run it main? We are running it main, Aeolus. You've joined late, I think, or not been listening. We have 2 main and 1 side. The 1 sideboard is an extra one. So against Show and Tell and Reanimator and probably the D&T match as well, maybe, we would side into it. But against D&T, I just realised, what the fuck would we do? We'd cut our Thalias and Chalices and sideboard into Collector Ooze.
Doesn't seem good.
Okay, let's go.
Have
I tried Lurrus LED Storm? Yes, I have. I was editing the video today. That'll be coming out tomorrow with any luck. The deck was sick. I'm bad with Storm, but it still felt insanely powerful.
Another one.
Beating people on a Molder 5 and shit. Okay, we got a handful of lands. We got a Bauble. We haven't got a turn 1 play, but we can also wasteland them and stuff as well. And we've got Revoke Authority. I think we keep this.
This is fine, yeah.
If we top deck a pet, oh my goodness, Dark Ritual.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die? Oh, I think
No.
Rob. Oh, turn one Liliana of the Veil. What's the worst that could happen?
That's not so bad.
He's played discards a card. Sure, I'm going to discard the Ghost Court. No, the Wasteland.
Yeah.
Because if they're just playing swamps.
Yeah.
Lotus Petal for top. Come on. Or Mox Diamond. We've got 8 of those copies of those things. Come on. No, okay. Let's play a bauble. Let's spy a card in their hands.
Revealed at random, and it is
A Rotting Regisaur. Interesting.
brilliant.
Let's go for our Windswept Teeth. Pass to our opponent. Hopefully, if they do him us, we get to keep the Heroka in hand and then name the Liliana. That'd be nice. We draw a Marsh, flats off of our bauble. Thoughtseize. This takes the
Definitely
Phyrexian
want it
Heroka.
back.
Yeah, this is just Pox. Like, this is just some variant of Pox, right? Like, yeah. Okay. So, we lost the Revoker, which actually gives us an advantage against the Liliana. So, we're just going to play a Thalia that will die to the Liliana. I'm going to crack prior to drawing. Because I don't want to draw another one. Let's go and get Savannah. Maybe we should protect against Wasteland. Unsure. There's the Mox Diamond. A little bit late. Let's go and get a basic Plains. Probably should have just played the Canopy actually to have some value. We can play Lurrus here, which allows us to play Revoker next turn. But that doesn't seem good because they're going to down tip the Liliana.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking idiot. I've already done it. I've already done it, chat. I've already done it. I should have played the diamond first. Fuck! Fatal push. Oh, fatal push as well. So not only have I played badly. Oh, they did it in my main phase. I could have actually played the diamond. Fuck. Fuck. Oh.
That was an early punt.
That was an early punt. And our opponent is also just kicking the shit out of us. Okay, they don't have another
There's an answer.
land. Okay, but we're going to give them the third land for that Rotting Regisaur, which feels a bit rough. Oh, they have no Rotting Regisaur in their hand. They discarded it to their Liliana.
They have no cards in hand.
We do not want them to... Does this get tapped?
No.
We'll do it in draw step in case they randomly only played 2 swamps and drew it.
Unlikely, but sure.
You never know, right? Gotta play to your outs. Okay. Fuck off, Liliana. What are people punting me for now? Welcome to Punt Fest 2020. Okay, Castle Lockthwaite is now like fully online. Oh. Life from the Loam off the top. Come on! Yeah,
Yes!
boy! Okay, let's throw out that fucking Castle Lockthwaite. Oh no, not in our draw step though. Let's go to main.
Tricky to do. Right.
Let's go ahead and grab
Wasteland.
Horizon Canopy, and Thicket.
Yeah. Because then we can cycle the thicket as well.
And then we play the Wasteland.
Blow
Fuck
up
this Castle
Castle.
Lockthwaite off.
Oh, they didn't even use it.
Oh, they're F6'd! Yes! They made a punt to make up for... They're like, if they punted, we'll punt too. Plague Engineer. Naming what, though?
Zombie.
Well, we're going to play
If I
Lurrus
saw
next
your
turn.
shit, it looks like lands. I'm thinking zombie.
Well, no, they've seen Thalia and Revoker, so they named human to stop with Thalia.
Ah, okay.
So we now cycle our Loam.
Yep.
So cycle our Loam. So we cycle our Thicket. Dredge our Loam. We put Wasteland, Thicket, Chalice the Void, Assassin's Trophy, and Thalia in the bin at the bottom. So we haven't hit our Thespian Dark Depths combo just yet. We're going to go... Do we bother playing Lurrus this turn, or do we start Ghost Quartering them? I think we play Lurrus so we can cast a Revoker next turn and name it Liliana.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Our mana's a bit. I could have played the Horizon Canopy there, I guess. Let's actually search for lands now whilst they're still in our deck. Let's grab. In case of wastelands. We can replay the Bauble as well. Or a Chalice for 0, but I think that sucks.
I think that's poo. Yeah, that's play Bauble there.
See, like the Lurrus Bauble thing is dumb.
Look at that value.
We're gonna look at their hand on draw steps. We know what they've got. Yeah, Chalice for 0 is bad. Our deck is full of 0 drops. I was joking, Mammy. Like turning off our petals, Chalice, diamonds, baubles, all seems very bad. Right, they drew a Dark Confidant. That's a pretty good draw there, honestly. I almost put a Cabal Pit in the deck and trust it to come up now where I wish we had, right? Okay.
Why is Plague Engineer not symmetrical? That doesn't
I
even
don't
make
know.
thematic
I
sense.
don't fucking know.
Damn you, modern design sensibilities.
So we're gonna draw off the Urza's Bauble. We're gonna draw a fucking Bible. We've got a Sylvan Library though. We can go Revoker name Liliana. Liliana of the Veil. Look at this grind, thanks to Lurrus. It's pretty dumb, isn't it?
It is pretty silly. Play Bayou, play a Sylvan Library.
I think I'm gonna play the Canopy. And then play the Sylvan Library, yeah. We can start wastelanding them, ghost quartering them off of, like, see how many swamps they realistically play as of next turn.
19, I imagine. Let's put it to the test.
So, this is the problem with our deck right now, is that we don't really have a way to get through, like, this... Oh, that was a Rotting Regisaur of the Bob. Yeah, we need to, like, get to Dark Depths very quickly, apparently.
Well, better be making a lot of use of that Bauble then.
Yeah, right. Okay,
And taking 8, obviously.
Right, let's have a look. Okay, lots of lands, but not many of them... Lots of petals and shit, but none of them really matter, so we're going to go...
Pot on top, keep Bob.
Yes.
And we'll just draw through them.
And then we've got Loam, Bob, and Sylvan Library to dig through our deck. We'll get there eventually, chat. We'll get there. Oh no, it's a human! Ba 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 ba! As I played it, Bob. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
That's fine. Okay, Life and Loam first, and then
we can also play a Chalice of the
Dredge
Void
off the
on...
Bauble.
We can play a Chalice of the Void on 1, to be fair, to turn off their Fatal Pushers, maybe. But I think we need to just dig.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at their hand and their draw step as we get hit with the 7/6. And to be honest, the Revoker, as long as they're not drawing Liliana, the Revoker can just chump block forever.
Yeah, that's true. We can just get it back when we need it.
So, Dark Confidant trigger. Register trigger first. They're smart. Bob trigger. Do you want to see the Bob? Well, Bob tells us it's the Liliana of the Veil. Okay, I guess we don't chump with the Revoker then, Rob. Let's see.
No, I don't think so.
That's it, Rami. We're seeing one of the weaknesses of the deck is that we don't beat Rotting Regisaur or a gummed up board. We kind of need just our trophies or assassin. We've got 2 trophies and an assassin. 2 trophies and Abrupt Decay in the deck. Incoming 7/6. We can take and a 2/2. Yeah, well, okay. We'll just take 7. I'm no coward.
Yeah, that's perfectly healthy.
I don't think I want to, like, Loam in case... Because we want to draw removal spells. Or we want to draw combo pieces. But the Loam does allow us to get combo pieces back. So I guess we do Loam.
Yeah.
We know
I mean,
the
you
top two
wanna
cards are
look to win the
Diamond and Petal anyway.
Yeah, and we've got to be thinking about winning the game, not just like solving this
So,
boss
here
thing.
we go. Dwarf Bauble. So we drew Wasteland and Thalia. And then we're going to double draw for Sylvan Library. And then we're going to put 2 cards back. We found our Thespian stage. They've got a Wasteland. So we're going to put on top. Put on top. We're going to Wasteland their Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to Wasteland us back. We're going to float the mana and use Canopy to draw a card. Maybe I should have loamed first for that reason. Sacrifice and draw. We drew the Thalia. God damn it. It's literally Plague Engine that's fucking us. Because, like, Rami's saying, how do we beat this, right? Like, how do we beat this? But if we could just play chump blockers for the rest of time, we'd be okay.
Mm.
But this on human is actually kicking the shit out of us. Maybe we should have diversified creatures because of the omnipresence of Plague Engineer, honestly.
Mm.
Like, Janeth Magistrate's a 1-3, I guess that's the thing as well. Let's go ahead and... cast a Bauble. Cast a Loam, getting back Canopy, Tranquil, and Bayou. We've got swords in our sideboard. You can't play swords in the main deck, Jafar, because of the chalices, right? So maybe we could play more trophies and more assassin and abrupt decays, and then the swords in the sideboard. You could block Revoker and recast it every turn. If we do that, they then down tick the Liliana. So what we're losing to. So this is the thing. Like, so Rami's going, oh, how do you beat Rotting Regisaur? That's not the question. The question is, how do we beat a Plague Engineer on human whilst we get hit with a Rotting Regisaur, where we can't chump block infinitely thanks to our Lurrus because they got a Liliana the Veil in play. Like, there is a lot of things going on. Yeah, I know, Rami. I know you're more like just rocking around, but I'm just trying to make it clear to people that our deck isn't just like fucking folding to the fact that we can't beat this. We could chump this indefinitely. It's the combination of a 7/6 for 3 mana, a Plague Engineer, and a Liliana. The deck's doing very, very powerful things. The Thespian stages will allow us to combo with Dark Depth. We have to survive for 2 turns to do that. We're gonna Bauble. I should have Baubled their upkeep. I'm just doing it now and then passing the turn. We're gonna pass back to them. I guess if we draw another Revoker or a Magistrate, we can cast it. And then that means it can be sacked to the Liliana, giving us insurance. Between trade off a Revoker or a Lurrus with the Plague Engineer and replacement effect. Yeah, sure. Dark Depths did not in. Okay, we're halfway there.
Hooray!
They find another Plague Engineer, so our Revoker's gonna die. And then they attack with everything. Lurrus. Oh no, and then they. Oh wow. Okay. So our X1 deck isn't very good against this stuff. Like, I think we would have got. There's a potential we would have got fucked playing normal taxes. Okay.
Yep.
So they're playing Fatal Push and they're playing Dark Ritual, but I still don't know how good our Chalice the Void really is in this matchup, honestly.
I don't think Chalice is going to be that good because, I mean, it's the hand disruption that will protect us. But honestly, we can get out of our graveyard anyway, so I don't really think it's worth it. And honestly, yeah, I think we should just be trying to combo out rather than trying to fight them card for card.
Yeah, maybe we should be playing more consistent ways to Dark Depths.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we should just be playing lands.
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't close to being the lands deck. This is much closer to Assault Loam or 4-color Loam. Like,
That's fair.
I'd cut Thalia. Now, we're on the play in their Dark Ritual deck. Thalia's good.
Yeah.
Is this just Dredge without the Dredge with Thalia? Everyone's really struggling to name the decks that it's like in Legacy. One's like, it's like lands, and they're like, someone else is like, nah, it's Dredge. And someone else is like, nah, it's Tin Fins. You're just saying random deck names at this point.
It's Lurrus, Loams and Taxes.
Like literally, green-black Turbo Depths with Lurrus seems like a legitimate deck. But I mean, I did tweet that we could play a legitimate deck. People didn't want that. So this is what
No.
you got, my family. This
Be
is
grateful.
this is the grave in which you've buried yourself. Is this Storm? Right, would you like to play first? Yes. Also, burn with Lurrus seems like a fun time for the burn player, no one else. Right. Turn 1 mana, Mox Diamond. Don't have a land even? Wow. Okay, 25 land deck. Let's try again.
Well, this is a
yeah.
taxi hand.
Yeah, I guess. Come on. That's a pretty bad hand, Wood. Let's give it a shot.
I don't know. Like it's redundant to. No.
Well, it's bad against them turn 1 ritualing, but most of our hands. Well, no, not most of our hands. If we turn 1 Athalia ourselves, we're okay.
Against black decks, there's no question of is it Thoughtseize proof.
We are, yeah, we
It's
aren't
pretty
soft.
redundant, so to a degree we are.
Plague Engine doesn't fuck our hand because we have a literal removal spell in our hand. So if they go turn 1 Engineer on human now, we're actually okay. The Lydiana is a lot scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Just a turn 1 Rotting Regisaur. Okay.
Well, that's fine.
That's kind of fine, yeah.
Grab a Scrubland.
I'm going to grab a Swamp because we've got a white source in hand. And then this one can be our green source, right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Lurrus replays all our creatures too. That's a very good point.
By not getting Scrubland, we couldn't kill this.
But we don't want to kill the Regisaur in this turn, do we?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're going to discard a card.
They are.
So I might just do it in their turn.
Ah.
If we aren't playing like Athalia. And we can chump with Athalia even as well. But I don't know how much that achieves. Also, we can just take 7. Like, being hit once by a Regisaur and having Athalia in play might be really good.
Okay.
Let's have a look at their hand. They revealed a Plague Engineer. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, well, let's...
I would say, let's not play Thalia.
No, I'm slamming it. Fucking Plague Engineer. Right, let's draw off our bauble. They discard a card. We're not going to see Plague Engineer this turn because of Thalia. Yeah, the companions aren't in exile. This is the exile zone here. The companion's not in there. It's in the companion zone. Or a special area for companion waiting to be cast. As it's called on Modo. So they discard a second Rotting Regisaur. They're going to wasteland our Caracas. Yeah, sweet. They're going to attack. We're going to take 7 here. I'm going to plowshares the Rotting Regisaur after they discarded on their turn.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you, Call Marks. I appreciate you. And the third new sub today. So let's go to combat attack. Take them to 18. Then we're going to put them on 25. But on the upside, the Regisaurs cost them 4 cards. A Dark Ritual, 2 discards, and the body itself. Which is pretty good, to be fair, for us. They discarded another Rotting Regisaur. So this Plowshares is effectively killed 3 Rotting Regisaurs. I'm going to let them go to combat, I guess.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Why are you playing Lurrus and Magistrate in the same deck? 2 reasons, okay? Oh my god. I don't know, maybe I'm grumpy today. Right, let's talk, boys and girls. Firstly, you can play a Wrath of God in your creature deck. You can play an Armageddon in your deck with lands. Because, and this might surprise some of you, you can cast spells when you want to. So you can cast them when it's good for you, and you can not cast them when it's bad for you. The same reason you can play non-creature spells in your Thalia deck. And more importantly, the Magistrate doesn't affect us. If you read the card, it says only your opponents. There you go. Rami says the argument is bad. How is that bad, Rami. That's how cards work. That's literally how Magic cards work. What the fuck are you talking about, Rami? How is that a bad argument? Fuck me. Right, let's plow the Regisaur. Like, I know I'm being very sarcastic here, but that's very true. Like, that's just how these things work. We can't... So here you go. Here's our deck actually being shit, right? We can play our cat, but we can't play our bauble. Like... That Magistrate is just bad, though. Is it? There are things to be said about synergies, the card being anti-synergistic with your plan. But it's not! Rabbi! I'm gonna avoid continuing with this line of discussion because it's literally bollocks.
Just avoid Rami. It's just general good advice.
Math on a creature deck. Okay, if you say so, Rami. Like, no one's ever played... I mean, okay, so one of my examples is slightly looser, perhaps. But again, I'm going to move on. Because I'm literally just getting tilted by the... But I guess just Magic players at the moment, I guess, right? Because you can never be right in a conversation with Magic players.
Absolutely not.
So we're going to play Plague Engineer and kill our Thalia.
Yeah, so I think we should play...
We'll just play the Magistrate. Like, it's bad in this matchup anyway, because it doesn't do anything.
True. Well, I mean, there might be some random reanimation spell or something.
That's true. They might have, like, randomly have Unearth in their deck if they're discarding shit, I guess.
Oh, wait, does it work with Unearth? It says you can't cast spells.
Oh, no, yeah, it doesn't stop. It doesn't, no, so it's not Containment Priest. Sorry, yeah, Reanimation doesn't work. It's only for, like, Past in Flames, Cascade spells, Suspend spells, like all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a shit body. We don't have enough in our sideboards. No, our Burial Rites wouldn't stop it either. They've bogged us, which stops us from casting our cat and getting our bauble next turn, the fucker. And then we draw another land. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We attack them. Take them back down to 20. Yeah. So you've got to remember as well, sometimes you like... So to lessen the rage and talk legitimately about Magic and Legacy and stuff, sometimes your decks just have cards that don't do anything in matchups, right? There were whole decks that tried to do this. Like, the reason you play decks with minimal creatures and creatures control and stuff in many other formats too is so that cards are blanks. So our Magistrate is just shite. Like here, like Thalia dies, the Magistrate survives. We have, what was it, 2 or 3 copies of Plowshares, 2 trophies and 1 Abrupt Decay, so we've got removal spells. We just need to fucking draw them. I'm going to crack this Verdant Catacombs now and grab a Scrublandia. Oh, okay, we're running out of fetchables off the Verdant. Then we drew enough. Okay, it's fine though, because now we've got Liliana Insurance. Okay, we're going to pass back to our opponent.
Play the cat?
Oh, maybe we should play the cat, yeah. Sometimes you forget that you got your companion in the companion zone.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind, right?
But on the upside, if it's not in play, they can't kill it. Vince, what are you a professional of? Everything. Okay. Up or down?
Going up.
Is fine.
Yep, not too fussed about that.
Come on, Trophy or Plowshares. Obviously our Plowshares is not in our deck anymore.
Ah.
Okay, not the worst.
Let's get to work. We've got all the mana in the world. We could do it the slow way.
Let's show him who's boss. Maybe I'm a little bit touchy today because I knew this would happen as well. I knew that if we played a this name's not Dark Depths, right? If we play a shit deck, people are like, "Wow, but we may have voted for shit cards combined." Like, I even joked it'd be shit, but they've named Thespian Stage. Okay. Let's sack a fucking Drannith then, sure. And now we just play Cat and replay Drannith, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should have played the Cat actually, because then we could challenge the Liliana. I need to stop forgetting it fucking exists. And ignore chat sometimes too. Drannith, here we go. Right, I need to also remember our counters for Dark Depths now too.
Yes.
So,
How much does it cost to take account of Dark Tips?
3? Yeah, 3. So it's 30 mana. Wow. Okay.
What is that?
I fucking never seen it in my life, but we can fight through that. Cumulative upkeep, they're going to kill themselves. They also just ticked up Liliana discarding a Plague Engineer instead of playing it first, naming human. I think,
Maybe
I don't know.
they don't know it stacks? Or
No,
they're
no,
just
as in
gonna
they just prioritise this, but I don't know. Each player's upkeep, sacrifice a white or green creature. Sure, so we're going to sack this. Then we're going to draw Thespian Stage. So now we need an Assassin's Trophy on Abrupt Decay. Then we're going to replay our Drannith Magistrate. We're then going to pass the turn back to our opponent, who's going to take 1 damage. Poo, 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 poo. Well, they're going to take 0 damage this turn, right?
Yeah, take none, and then you add a cut. Oh, unless they get it wrong and put the triggers on the wrong way. But they didn't. Okay.
Another one.
Because you can choose to. But
Oh no, they fucked it. They took damage. Wait, no, they have to pay 1 life. Wait, I'm confused.
No, so Commuted Up just says pay the
okay.
cost, and they put the counter on.
That's a shame.
Boo.
So now we lose a Magistrate. And then we draw a Decay. No, we draw a Crop Rotation, which allows us to go get a card that we can cycle, right? So let's try this in their turn. Yeah.
No, I swear Blast Zone would have been a good idea.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we should actually definitely be playing a Blast Zone. We're a Loam deck.
Well, I was thinking,
100%.
like, our crop rotations are only in our sideboard, though, so having
Yeah, but we can
that
still
many
get them out of our bin, right?
True.
And no, that's not how the Super and Dark Depths works, my friends. So... Is there any upside to do it on our turn?
Another
There's
one.
Not, right?
Not really.
Because
Cycling is free.
then they see it coming. So we're going to crop rotate. That'll leave us with this mana here. Then we can get a Horizon Canopy and sack it.
Know what you're
There's this
doing
mana
right
here.
now?
We can then
Impressing
trophy
the
and we can
heck
stage.
out of
Okay. We just need to literally draw off the top deck.
Cool.
I have seen the Gyruda cannon right now. We can't play it. Thank you. I think I broke. I appreciate the 3-month streak as well. Each player sacrifices a creature. Okay. Now we take 2 and go to 2. They play a Murder Shrider, and then we just need to like pray to God that we top deck.
Pressing the heck out.
Trophy or Decay.
I've been drowning in milk for 3 months now. I came for the MTG content and stayed for the lactose.
Thank you, Cattiest86. You're impressing the heck out of me. Let's go ahead and crop rotate. Sacking the forest.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Let's go.
Canopy. Draw a card. Come on, Decay. Come on, Assassin's Trophy.
Well, don't forget the counters on the thing.
It doesn't matter.
Another
We're dead.
one.
Like, even if we can make him out later, he's got 2/2/2 attackers. Yeah, okay. We lost the Plague Engineer.
Wow.
Shouldn't make a deck that loses to Plague Engineer, that's for sure, Vince. What, is this 2020 you're talking about, for fuck's sake? Right. Thank you, Barbaro Bryce, as well. I'm sorry, chat, for me getting slightly tilted. Sometimes it gets tiring arguing the same shit all the fucking time, right? Like, I'm kind of absolutely fucking tired of Hybrid Mana as well. Where people are like, well, actually, if you look at the rules... Yes, I know what the fucking rules are currently. I'm saying we should change them, you prick. So yeah, sometimes it gets fucking just fucking tiring. So fucking tiring. Oh, hello, Atlas6427. Yeah, Plague Engineer was pretty good. I shouldn't try and play a deck that has X1s in it anymore. That's not how Magic works anymore. Especially if they're all of the same
in
creature
this
type.
economy.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, to be honest, the Magistrate was also just like a dead card. It was just a 0/2 body against your deck, which was not good either. And also, this is a fresh brew, as it were, as well. So we were sat here thinking that we should have been playing the Cabal Pit. There was talk of, someone said in chat, is there a manland or a creature land we can go grab, which we don't have either. I mean, I don't know if we would include that, but it's still an option as well. I personally like Tilted Vince. I don't, because I don't want to, like, really rude to people who, like, watch my content and hang out all the time. But sometimes I guess I just have to be... I don't know, there's a weird balance, like I sometimes see... I don't see talked about enough, where you have to be accommodating for your viewership and people are hanging out and being friendly and stuff, which is great. But also you have to sometimes cut the shit. Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, maybe that'll work. Sometimes you have to be like, no, I don't agree. I don't want to fucking talk about it. Let's move on. Scoos would have been a decent blocker thing. Yeah, so did I not bring Scoos in? Because that was definitely a punt.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done with the Scoozers in and the Drowned.
Oh, shit. We should we should have cut one of the Magistrates for a Scoos. I didn't realise we left the Scoos out. Because we've got a Scoos in the main and a Scoos in the side as well. That was dumb, because not only does it diversify our creature types, but also Scoos was just, like, getting the Regisaurs and shit, right? Why is that on that screen? Get that over there. No, that was dumb! Wenders. Look, Jafar, I'll start agreeing with you when you actually know what you're fucking talking about. Where's my fucking horns? Vince, I want to start a petition to furthermore refer to Saffron Hollows as Basil Grape. Well, you know, shitbeard grape boy. That's what we can call him. Shitbeard grape boy. Actually, maybe we shouldn't call him that. My beard needs a trim. My hair needs a cut. Fuck.
Catherine cut my hair at the weekend.
How did that go?
Surprisingly well, actually.
Really?
She's never cut hair in her life, and she had just like my razor and my nail scissors to do it with. It was.
Sorry, she cut your hair with razors and her nail scissors.
Well, okay, not
right
nail
now?
scissors, but like small
Impressive.
scissors that I just had. And yeah, it went pretty well, actually. I'm quite impressed with the results. It does feel like I've had a haircut, like I've been to the
Fucking
barbers.
I was about to jokingly say maybe I can come over and she do my hair, but that's the literal opposite of social distancing.
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh my god! There's 25 fucking lands, 4 Lotus Petals, and 4 Mox Diamonds. Give me a fucking break. Our deck is over 30 fucking... Oh, it's over 50% mana. It's literally 25 plus 8. What's that? 33 cards that produce mana. Right.
That's better.
It's still fucking slow though, right? Maybe in this 5-game league we'll have one game where we play a spell on turn 1. With our, our Mox Diamonds and shit.
I think you'll feel better if
Also, we can't cast this. Do we bottom that? No.
Yeah, 100%.
But we can draw white sources, right? We're going to draw...
Yeah, but keep the Chalice.
Yeah, get rid of the stage of the forest or one of the wastelands. It's better wasteland.
I'd get rid of the stage.
Well, this gives us like access to our combo, access to green, a wasteland if wasteland is good. Wasteland's now going to be good. Now I wish they kept a second wasteland because they're literally Legacy Tron. Fucking hell. If we draw a petal or a Mox Diamond, Chalice one's pretty good against like their crop rotations and ancient stonings and potential other shit. Nope. Just fuck me, I guess.
Yep.
Split
up.
We'll see what their second land is, I think. Yeah, we'll see what the second land is.
Okay. This is another deck for which Magistrate isn't that good.
Yep.
Starting to feel like it might be in the sideboard.
Yeah, maybe. Like until you play against like 5 Snapcaster slash like decks in a row, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Chalice of the Void doesn't do anything to us, so I'm okay with that.
Shuts off our sideboard.
We didn't let them go to 4 mana. God is now online. This came into play tapped. Come on, chat! Keep up! Fucking keep up! Jesus Christ! Okay. So, I guess I'm just going to wasteland them now. I was thinking in my head, by the way, just then, literally going through thought processes. I was like, I'll wasteland this one in case we flicker waste this one later. Then I realised that's not what this deck does.
Unfortunately not. But a man can dream.
Yep.
Maybe that's where we're going wrong. You know, cut the life for the Loams, add the flicker wisps.
Cut the Lurrus. That's the whole point! Well, they are on 4 mana, but only for Eldrazi spells now. Assassin's Trophy we cannot cast with our current setup. Sure. I guess I'm just gonna. My Chalice is dog shit here, right? Like it's just another copy of what they're doing. I think we name Endbringer. Like we can name Endbringer, or we can name Candelabra if they're like a different version of Post, but they're just a Eldrazi Post.
Yeah, Endbringer's a good option.
What do I think Bruce's inner monologue is? Probably just thinking about like what arseholes he can lick and what shit he can eat. He's a dirty little rat, that boy. I hadn't half been seen that Drannith Magistrate and Knowledge Pool is a good lock for the mono white Tron deck. I hadn't thought of that. That's actually interesting. Is this just simply a smasher? Are we going to get smashed out? No. Okay, good. Would like to draw, like, I don't know, Loam for Wasteland, and we can just start Wasteland them out of the game. Our deck should have a relatively good matchup against this, but, you know, maybe not.
Cycle first. Might get lucky.
Yeah, alright then.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't have moaned about not having enough lands earlier. Let's go and get a Bayou. We can trophy the Cloud Post, but it might be too late by next turn. Well, they're going to copy their Cloud Post with their Thespian Stage. So maybe we should be... Oh, I've cycled now, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Maybe, just maybe. They don't cast anything next turn, then we get to go like a Wasteland Trophy. That'd be so good. Right, get them.
Go, Revoker. Best horror in Magic?
Is Phyrexian Obliterator a horror? I mean, I think Revoker is the best one, but I'm just thinking of other contenders, right?
Spellskite.
Oh, that is a horror, yeah. My arsehole, often described as a horror.
The new Leviathan thing is Leviathan Horror, I seem to recall.
What Leviathan?
The
Kraken?
The Kraken thing, yeah.
No,
Isn't that
that's a Nightmare Kraken.
Oh, of course, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, how could you get that wrong?
Yeah. Thing in the Ice, Bedlam Reveler. Reveler.
Goodbye, removal spell. Okay. Our deck has done fucking nothing again.
Yep. So if people aren't 5-0ing with it, Vince, I think you just need to lower the expectations a little bit. You'll feel better.
I'm looking just to play some fucking Magic. Oh, Demon Kraken, not Nightmare Kraken. That's right. Demon. Oh no, is he? Yeah, it is Demon Kraken. I literally talked about it in a video today. It's going out later. I can't remember what it fucking was. Ugin has made a spirit. They got a Thoughtless here. They're doing their thing. We're not doing any of our thing. We drawn a Thalia like 15 turns too late. I am going to scoop it up.
Yeah, I think we've got a much more direct game plan now that we know what they're doing. So I think we can come at this a lot more positively, a lot more stronger. So, crop rotation to grab the land destruction lands?
Maybe, but they're also a Chalice deck.
Good point.
So I don't know if, like, we probably cut our Chalices. That's why showing them our Chalice would allow them to cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
2 sideboard cards in play, can't really complain. Muzzleball, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, just... What are you trying to say? Because the words you're saying don't make any sense. Fucking hell.
I don't know.
I should have just played a real deck.
Cataclysm's a good idea. It's fine. Like, we're burning through this, and we'll pack it in a minute, and everything will be.
Oh, look, 2 lands. So we can go Sylvan
Well, the
Library.
Wasteland, though.
Yeah, so we can go Sylvan Library, then Wasteland them, I guess, and then the Sylvan
Yeah,
Library can draw us into Loam and stuff.
Exactly. I think this is okay.
Imagine drawing one of your 4 Wastelands alongside your 3 Loams. Imagine a world where that works.
You dream too big, Vince.
I know. The idea of drawing 2 synergistic cards.
Very Icarus.
How long do you think it will be till Companion is banned in all eternal
Right,
formats?
just flying too close to the sun, asking for like basic synergization, you know. There's now a good to lead in with Wasteland, so we can start with Bob. Okay, that's a Eye of Ugin. We should probably blow that up.
Yeah, I don't really want to get
draw another land. We do not draw another land. Okay, I'm not going to blow it up this turn. I'm going to give them a turn. They can have a turn to Thought Not Me.
Yeah, I mean, our hand's pretty rich in
Yeah,
removal.
exactly.
So,
It is a literal treasure trove of sexy stuff.
a smorgasbord.
How long do you think it will be till Companion is banned in all eternal formats? I think Zarsis, they won't ban the mechanic like people are saying. I don't think that's correct. I think but a lot of these cards will end up getting banned. Oh, that's going to name Mox Diamond. Oh no, it's going to name Wasteland. Duh. And then we can trophy it, and then we can blow up the Eye of Ugin, leaving them on 3 mana. And then they play a land and lose the city.
Mm-hmm. What do they name?
Wasteland.
Another one.
Okay, let's have a look. What we find. Can one of these be a land? Yes! Woo! Magic the Gathering! Let's put Revoker back on top and pay 4 life for the Loam.
And 4 for the...
No, we draw one of them. You draw one of them naturally.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to go... Diamond, drop the Heath. Trophy, the Sorcerer's Spyglass. Wasteland, the Eye of Ugin.
Cool.
And the next turn we can loan back our Wasteland, loan back our Heath, and just fuck them up.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Cast this. Get rid of this. Green, black, trophy, this.
Which
I will
plays
donate
up
$100 if you shave off your beard.
What are you doing
Stim,
right now?
do you really think that's even
Impressing the heck out of me.
remotely close enough to what I value my beard at? Really? Like, Stim, I will give you $100. No, I was going to check. No, I think I check. I won't. Thank you, Fluffy Bumhole. Your Twitch name is fantastic. So we're going to go to there. I'm just going to fuck it off now. Get out of here.
Be gone.
Oh, they didn't get a land off the Assassin's Trophy. They're not even playing 1 wastes, by the way. So now they can have a maximum 4 mana. And that would involve sacking their city traitors as well.
Yeah, so it will be, can I ride this till not see it to victory?
Nope.
Or just skip
We
it
got
up.
him.
Yes.
So the 4
There
color
we go.
loan part of our deck did its thing. There
Absolutely.
we go. There we go.
See, like I say, we've got the right axis. We just needed to engage it properly.
Yep.
You're all good. Everything is fine.
Dark Lord Ragnar, maybe I end up shaving my head off and keeping my beard because of the fucking lack of haircuts in this new post-apocalyptic wasteland. Who knows?
Well, no, just embrace it. We'll all look like the Bee Gees. It'll be fine.
But I look at the Bee Gees throughout university and I look back on those pictures and I think, what a fucking cunt. So,
Yeah, actually, so do I. Actually, I that's why I.
well, you look at old pictures of us and think I look like a cunt. Thanks, Rob.
No, I think I feel the same about myself. Like,
Oh.
that's why I asked Catherine to cut my hair, because I was fed up of how shaggy it was getting at the back. I was like, oh,
Are you ready to top deck 1 land, Rob, and go turn 2 Cataclysm?
yes, I am.
Is that even any good? I don't fucking know. Let's give it a shot.
Don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, against this deck, it probably is, because they could do stuff like.
Wow. Okay. Well, the opening hand is quite shit now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're leaning pretty hard on
What
that.
the fuck? Okay.
These lane lines.
Well, turn 1 Thalia is going to be would have been pretty good against. Okay.
Well.
I don't want to Khan Great Creator and just turn off all our diamonds, right?
That would suck.
Let's go Diamond. We can turn this off with our Revoker next turn. I think I'm going to play Thalia this turn.
Okay. Get this. Crack that.
I'm looking forward to playing the Garuda Cannon. Tonight's video was probably going to be Garuda Cannon or Bomberman Volkia, but then the Garuda Cannon got like temporarily banned over the weekend. So, yeah, that was awkward. Just get a Scrubland, I guess. Yeah. Cast this first. Interestingly, we actually could have cast our diamond instead of discarding the Winter Heath, because then we could have actually... Because next turn our diamond costs us 1. So unless we draw a land, we can't actually Cataclysm. But I don't think we want to Cataclysm, honestly. Not yet, anyway. Because Cataclysm now costs us 5 and the diamond costs us 1. So, yeah. I bought a new aux cable for my headset, by the way, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And it came. It doesn't work. It's the wrong one.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Life is hard.
That's
Know what you're doing
exactly
right
what
now?
you need, isn't it?
Impressing the heck out of me.
Yeah, they announced the ban today. What ban? No, they didn't, Stim. Oh, Flash. Sorry, I'm with you. Yeah, Flash. Sorry, we moved on. I didn't realise we moved on. And thank you, Brico24. I appreciate you for the sub today. Oh, Scoos isn't very good with our graveyard right now.
No.
So I guess we slam in.
And then revoke a turn off key.
Yeah, I think so. Like we could blind name Grim Monolith, or we could blind name Ugin even.
Blind name Khan, great creator.
Because right now this isn't very good. Well, Khan Creator just fucks us anyway because we.
Oh yes, static ability, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm wondering if Ugin is worse for us. Like this is good if they draw Grim Monolith, basically.
Mm.
But also we can Cataclysm Grim Monolith away, or want a Grim Monolith plus Manifold Key away. I think we want to blind. Well, do we blind name? Because they can't play Ugin next turn unless they go Grim Monolith. Do we name Grim Monolith?
That's yeah. Why not?
Oh no, because Grim Monolith costs them 3 mana off of Thalia, and then Ugin costs them 7. So,
Right, so we named Grim Monolith then because they've got 4 mana.
it's grim they're playing. If they're randomly playing Basalt Monolith now, I'm going to be pretty fucking sad. It's Grim Monolith, isn't it, chat? That's the one that normally is played in Cloudpost. So, there it is! Oh, fucking burp! Nice 4 mana rock that does nothing. Fucking yes! I'm so good at this fucking game. Come on, chat. You'll punt me as soon as I punt, but come on, how good was that? Bugle you. Oh, the end of my bugles fell off. Oh no, it hasn't. It's right there. That was an MLG horn bugle. We fucking got him. Chat, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh boy. Okay, so. Do we play... Because next turn, they're going to have 4 mana. They can play another one, have 5 mana, Rob.
Shit.
Another one.
So do we trophy them? We probably trophy them.
Yes, we do.
Because we know they aren't playing any basics. Well, they had it in hand last time we got them. We'll do a draw step.
It's either 1 or 0.
So let's trophy their Glimmer Post. Wait, no, these are all the one life game ones. Oh, we don't need to do that.
Oh,
These are all dog shit.
Okay, cool.
So they can go Soul Land into 5 drop, I guess. But I mean, yeah, sure. Let's fucking go, son. This is where they play. The 5 drop is Khan the Great Creator. But again, then we just smash its tits off with our creatures.
Yeah.
Oh no, they didn't play anything. What a shame.
Spectacular. Cost 1.
Yep. See, our deck is so strong right now. Even when our companions turned off.
Yeah, and we can play our Lotus Petals for 1, and it's okay. We're happy with that. It's still
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? It's just banking it for later.
Exactly.
Caracas. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Good trophy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, that. Let's go to combat and attack them. They'll bounce my They'll bounce my Thalia.
Yeah.
Then the question is, do we Cataclysm? So Caracas is now... Thank you for saving Thalia. Thalia goes back to hand. Then we hit them for 4, taking them to 10. CDH and chill, yeah, definitely Stem. I'll definitely do that. I just talked to some of the CDH community to do that. Now we can go Cataclysm. We can pick Revoker and Scoos as artifact and creature. Mm-hmm. And we can keep the Scrubland. Then we play Mox Diamond, ditching the Horizon Champion, replay Thalia, and they are fucked.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So let's go white, 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 white. Cast Cataclysm. They only get to keep one of their ley lines as well, chat. So we go, choose this, choose this, choose this.
Do we not want
Done.
to choose a diamond as well?
No, we don't want that Grim Monolith to be turned on. That'd be fucking awful.
Ah, good point.
Hopefully they keep their Grim Monolith now. It doesn't do anything. Well, we can trophy the other ley line now. We could. Was that sorry, Rob?
I said, would you scoop in this situation if you're being
Probably.
cataclysmed here?
Like, they don't know we got the Mox Diamond for the follow-up Thalia either. No, they didn't even need to know that. They're like, fuck this. There you go! Didn't cast Lurrus once. We just 4-colour loamed them. Or 3-colour loamed them. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta fucking skewer a pig, right?
Yep. Whatever it takes.
We won a game! We won a game! Everyone in chat who thinks the deck is shit, you're right. But we still won a game. Well, I'm just going to refill my water. I'll be right back, Rob.
Okie dokie. Oh man, that was fun. Well, good evening, chat. I hope you're all doing well, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, let's do some Ask Me Anything, as we like to do around here. Rob, what is your CEDH deck of choice? I don't play CEDH because I can't afford cheap spells. Sup, Rob? How are you? I'm good, thank you. What's your favorite free spell? Snuff Out is my favorite free spell. Rob, are you married? No, I'm divorced actually. Favorite companion? I like the Kraken thing. I like Lurrus actually. It's pretty cool. Who would win a fight, PK or Saffron Olive? Have you seen Saffron Olive? He's really tall, but I think generally speaking, Vince could take him. Favorite goblin? Ooh, Kiki Cheeky Mirror Breaker. Rob, how are you feeling about mana? Fast mana in Commander? I think it's fine. Like, people who rely on it, I get it blown up, and then their lives suck. So, who would narrate your life in your biopic? Tom Holland. Do you think companion will get banned? I don't think companions themselves will get banned, but they'll change it, kind of like what they did with partners, where it'll be like they'll just tweak it and they'll turn the knobs and levers and make it a bit better. Well, no. Well, yes, I will record an audio clip of me reading a bedtime story if you pay me $100. What are your opinions on companion? Yeah, as we just said, I think it's good. I think it's an interesting addition. I think it's good. There's looking at design space that is in new spaces in the game, which I think is ultimately a positive thing. What is the capital of Assyria? I don't know. Don't ask me, etc. Fall off bridge. Favorite non-basic land? Non-basic land. Why am I really struggling with this one?
It's that cleric land that you sacked to gain life, isn't it?
Oh yes, Starlit Sanctum.
That's the one I associate with you. Whenever I see that in a Commander game or whatever, I'm like, that's Rob's land!
Favorite card flavor-wise? Oh, that's an interesting question. That will require a great deal of thought, but I might come back to you on that one. Favorite artifact? Favorite artifact?
Oh, turn one plays! Turn one plays! We can go turn one Lurrus, get back our petal. Don't know if that's really any good, honestly.
Do companions in Commander exist in the sideboard or in their own zone? Asks Joek.
There is no sideboard in Commander, so it has to exist in its own zone.
But can you have it as your 101st card?
Oh, do you not know, Rob? Yeah, that's how it works.
Ah, okay, cool.
This week's episode of Mediation Show doesn't have it, but next week's episode of Mediation Show, I'm playing the Hippo in my companion zone alongside my commander. It is the 101st card.
Cool. There you go.
So,
best white card in Standard. I don't know. I don't play Standard anymore. I haven't played Standard in ages. Companion counts as one of the 100. Ah.
What the fuck? No, Companion doesn't count as one of the 100. That's incorrect. I know I'm tetchy today.
Another one.
This is why. The companion card is your 101st card. It's been explained in every rules article, in multiple videos that I've made, on Twitter. Like, I get that people haven't seen this stuff, and that's more than reasonable, so Spiffy, that people don't see this stuff and don't know. But I'm just clarifying that that's the way it is. That is just the way it is, and it's been said a few times. So be careful saying things like that, like with certainty, when you don't know.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
How much for PK branded mutton chops?
PK branded mutton chops. That sounds like. Oh, do you mean like facial hair, or do you mean meat? Thank you, Chain Captain Crunch. I appreciate it though. Here comes a Caracas from our opponent. They can bounce our Lurrus, but not before we draw. We play the.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Dark Depths, Thespian Stage. That's a Wow.
That's a combo.
If only I'd led with Thespian Stage, we'd be killing them now.
Oh well, such is life.
We can Ghost Quarter the Caracas, then we can go Petal, Petal, Savannah, play Lurrus, play a Petal. But that seems bad.
Well, just play Thespian Stage and then wait for an opportune moment to Ghost Quarter the.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the Ghost Quarter next turn.
Yeah.
Do I just fire off the Loam to start dredging? For Wastelands? Yeah, I think I do.
Vince, can I post a link to the ban update that explains Commander in EDH Companion? I don't think you can.
Modo is being very weird. Come on, Modo. What the fuck? It's bugged. Look. Cast.
Know what you're doing right now?
Oh, okay.
Impressing the heck out of me.
But it
Has
didn't.
it
That
really
that
been
wasn't a
4
bug.
months?
That was literally Loam doing
Well,
what it should do.
here's to many
But-
more great ones.
On turn 1, I don't know if you saw because we were chatting about other things, my Dark Confidant, I cracked a petal, tapped a Savannah, only a black mana went in my pool and it said I couldn't cast my Confidant, so I had to undo and redo it. But that time was just the correct thing. That's what Loam should do. Ask for 0 targets. Draven, thank you for the 4 months as well, my friend. I appreciate it. Stim, the link's out there. Like, it's all over Twitter and like the mothership and stuff right now, right? Like, people can easily find it, honestly. It won't time you out for posting links, it'll just blank them. When am I playing Commander Clash again? I meant to this season. I just don't know when that'll be. I think this deck that we're playing right now, Rob, probably shouldn't be... It should be playing like Dark Confidant and stuff like that. But I feel like it shouldn't be Thalia. It should be... why have I drawn a blank? Exploration. If we're playing like Exploration, so we're playing like a 4-colour Loamsy, Landsy like deck with value from Dark Confidant. Because Dark Confidant's great when your CMC, the average CMC is below 2.
Yes, absolutely, that is true. And Exploration will allow us to just get through all these lands.
Yep. Edition Show will be weekly for a few weeks now because I've got 2 episodes queued already. One for this week, one for next week, and we're filming 2 episodes this week. One of which you are in, Rob. Right? We're filming on Friday. Are you part of the Friday group?
I am part of the Friday group. Yes.
Sweet. Our opponent is a City of Traitors deck, which makes me assume they aren't going to be casting any 1-drops. They're probably a Loam deck. This might be like Soldier Stompy or something, maybe. Or just a random Krakus in another Stompy variant. Maybe Bomberman. This could be Bomberman. But if it's Bomberman 1, they play in the Companion. So I think I'm going to go squat the Caracas here, see if they go get a land. They probably will, I would assume.
Yeah.
But if they end up not doing so, this might be that they are Eldrazi Stompy, and this is just their one-off Caracas. Did you try CEH? I've played like high-level CDH, but not full-on CDH. Ghost Quarter, Haven Mindset. So they are just some sort of Stompy deck.
Yeah. Bird Stompy? Wizard Stompy?
Interesting. That's our land for the turn. They can search, we can't. They got a plains. We can go Lurrus, replay a Petal. That seems pretty good, honestly.
Question.
Yes.
Highlander
Yes.
and its variants allow companions, right?
It depends upon whether the format has sideboards. So in Canlander, there are no sideboards, therefore there's nowhere to put them. The cards are legal, but you can't play with the companion mechanic because there is no sideboard. The
Right.
most famous Highlander formula, EDH, has made special exception for them. Although Sheldon keeps like digging himself in a weird hole where he said, "We don't make special exceptions." And everyone's like, "But you're doing it right now. Just admit you're doing it. Like you're literally just doing it." Auslander, they're legal, but they may end up getting pointed, right? Because if you think about not Lurrus, sorry, the Otter. It is it's literally a free card with no opportunity cost to be played. Well, the opportunity cost being one sideboard slot is gone in your 15 sideboards in the 75 of Auslander because you're always playing singleton, right? So it might end up being a 1 point or a 2 point card, but we don't know yet because no one's played with it, right? It's been out like 3 days. Oh, we found a swamp on top of our library. Thank you, Aven Mindsense and Windsor Abandon. We appreciate you.
So the reason I ask is because if companions are successful and sort of like grow as a thing, what do we need CEDH for?
What do you mean?
Like, if you want to play competitive 100-card singleton, Highlanders go play Highlanders.
Yeah, but
like, why do you have to encroach on the casual the most casual format with the most uncasual approach to play gameplay?
So CEDH isn't any of the other Highlander formats because it's multiplayer, right? Like. Canlander, Auslander, even the European Highlanders are like 1v1s. So that's different. Also, I don't think they encroach. Like, if I'm honest. Like, I think people seem to think they do, but they're just over there doing their own thing, just asking... The only encroachment area is like, can we ban Flash? And the fact that they spun their wheels on banning Flash for so long confuses the shit out of me. Like, I really like Sheldon and stuff, but I'm like, what the fuck? Why did Flash take so long? Because no one plays that card like casually. The card's bollocks.
Yes.
So we've got Dark Depths here. We can play a Thalia here and still depth them. And we've got Loam to play around Wasteland. Yeah, this all seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to attack. And yeah, another thing which Shooting Stars just pointed out is that Canlander, Auslander, and the European Highlander variants as well. None of those things have none of those ones have commanders. They don't have color identity, so they actually start to vary quite wildly to EDH in that respect. Also, EDH doesn't have a points list. I guess there is an argument. Like, I guess what you're saying is like from a philosophical standpoint or like gameplay pattern standpoint, why aren't you just playing those other formats where a point system can make them actually work a bit better? Where EDH has got the problems of like waiting for Flash to be banned.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so mired in a social contract that it causes more arguments than it does satisfying gameplay experiences, I would argue.
Yeah, I can see that. Their deck is sick. I'm so into it. This is so fucking good. I think a point system for EDH would suck. Like, I like the point systems in Auslander and Canlander, but I think adding that to EDH, and this is a separate format in itself, fine. But if they start being like, oh, let's point your cards, it's like, oh, fucking hell, you're making it more confusing already. Rule 0, bitches. Yeah, there you go.
No, see, that argument holds less weight when we're in a situation where we're in now, where you can't go and meet up with your local play group, and you have to spend most of your time playing it on Modo.
So I don't know if you're aware of the reference he's making there. That was the comment I was making in the Loot Tree video, where I was like, just facetiously saying, oh, don't worry, you can rule 0 and all that stuff, right? And it's bollocks, because like I play Commando almost exclusively like with you and EDH and Chill people on Modo. So that is an option.
And Modo won't let you.
We need to choose a state-based action to keep the one without counters. So we choose... Oh, it doesn't matter. They don't even give me the chance to fuck it up. I was going to untap and play this for 1, I think, in case they had plowshares in the deck.
We could have fucked it up. They had a blocking opportunity.
Yeah,
they had whole turns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if they're playing City Traders makes me think they're still a Chalice deck. It really does. So I'm going to take Chalice out for this match.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Council's Judgment is a good call to bring in.
Yeah, these... Maybe a singular crop rotation in case they aren't Chalice. Like, Collector Oof turns off all our artifacts. We only want it in the matchups where it's going to like absolutely hamstring our opponent.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I think... I think this brings Swords.
You reckon?
Yeah, I mean, if they're a creature beatdown deck, like...
I guess if it goes Quarter Rush, then we just Plowshares their Arbiter, they're down on land and we're not. But again, if they're a Chalice deck, this feels bad. That's kind of what I was getting at. Drannith's going to be bad as well from the looks of things. They aren't casting a
Yes.
companion. They aren't storming, flashbacking or anything. So
Mhm.
maybe we just bring in a cataclysm in place of that. How's the deck going? There's a lot of criticism initially. We lost a game, we've won a game, and now we're 1-up in round 3. There are some like tension points in the deck, and like I was saying, I like Thalia was a necessity. I had to play Thalia and Lurrus in some sort of deity deck with Wasteland. That was kind of the need. But I started pushing more and more towards 4-color Loam. I think Loam is good at enabling Lurrus as well. I'm wondering if like I was thinking of putting Cat Oven in this deck because I thought that could be sick. We're on the draw. We've got a pedal and we've got 2 redraws from the bauble. We're playing 25 lands, 4 more petals, and the Mox Diamonds are dead to the current hand. So we've got 25 lands and 3 petals. We've got 28 draws, Rob.
If they play a soul land and a chalice, how fucked are we?
If they play a chalice on 1, absolutely fine. If they play a chalice on 0, pretty fucked. Do you know what? I'm feeling frisky.
All right, good.
If I was playing for high stakes, I would not do this. But this isn't high stakes. This is entertainment. This is Sparta. Come on, off the top. We're going to go land, and then we're going to go fetch land. We're going to loam. We're going to get on the fucking... We're going to get... The problem is, if they go turn 1 like Lear and Arbiter, we can't crack our fetches. Nothing from them. Okay. Fetch land off the top. Come on.
Come on, get hype.
Okay. It's fine. Cast this. Cast this. Cast this. Let's look at a random card in their hand. Huh.
Sure.
Rest in peace. Sure. Let's look at another card in their hand. Rest in peace. Oh no, Eldrazi Temple. Oh, they're like a white Eldrazi Stumpy deck. Okay.
Okay.
So our Loam's about to get significantly worse. But that's fine.
Yeah. But we draw 2 cards.
Maybe we cut the Loams in the sideboard, because we're doing this stuff where we're not really thinking like... So when you play the Loam deck in Legacy,
Another one.
you have to rearrange how your deck works, like post-board against decks that are
Of
going to play
course,
the
yeah,
hate.
because they'll bring in the hate to hate your strategy, so you bring in the counter strategy.
Well, that's a shame. But we're just fucking about, like, not knowing what we're doing. So our petal is fine. It still makes mana.
Yes.
Do we waste on a temple?
Mm-hmm. Because we have not got a lot of answers to a
A Thought Not Seer?
Thought
We
Not
could have
Seer.
kept mana up for Thought Not Seer kill, but okay. Oh, no, we can't do it. I'm an idiot because
'Cause
Wasteland's
needs
ability...
play
Derp, 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 derp. Okay, let's see if we can just draw deeper into our deck. Here we go.
Let's go. I'm just going to refresh my water. I'll be right back.
No worries. Thought Not Seer. Taking our Assassin's Trophy, I would assume. When I think of Vantress Gargle on the sideboard of Garuda, sounds sick. I can't comment too much, so I haven't got a chance to play the Garuda deck yet, but that seems sick. Okay, we're gonna draw Horizon Canopy of our Bob and a land. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's go White Source Revoker. We're gonna name Chromox. Gideon? Chromox? Gideon? Chromox. Fuck it. Gideon's probably more impactful. Should have probably named Gideon. Anyone else in chat got an idea of what we should name with our Phyrexian Revoker there? Displacer. Oh, Zephyr. Zephyr 2000. That's probably the best one. And Jit's a good shout as well.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of
Thank you, Isaacs. So Smithy, I don't think they'll be playing Ugin. Jitte is played in like Eldrazi anyway, so being the white variant means they probably that's the rest in peace we're expecting. Our companion is Lurrus. So our opponents have been bringing a lot of like graveyard hate in to deal with that. I guess the problem with being a Loam deck is that the graveyard hate affects other parts of your deck. You kind of want to force them to play these like off-kilter cards that don't do anything, I guess. We find off Dark Confidant, we find a Loam and a Sylvan Library. As we play the swamp, and we get into the red zone. So it takes them to 14. We've got a trophy for the Thoughtless here. We could trophy the Rest in Peace to enable our life in the Loams, but it just seems shit, really. Like, we don't want to do that. They attack with TKS. We kill it. Draw another card. I think they'll down tune the power level eventually, right, mate? But I don't know when. And it might be that we're just at an overall higher level than we've ever been before. Sanctum Prelate on, what, 2? 3? 4? 1? 2. So we can't cast either of these life and or the library in our hand, interestingly. We draw a Mox Diamond, which is nice here. So we can go Ghost Quarter, play a Mox Diamond, discarding the Scrubland. Then we can go white, no, undo. Let's go white colourless Thalia. Green colourless Scavenging Ooze.
I am back.
And then we will happily trade in this Phyrexian Revoker for their Sanctum Prelate.
What's their prelate on? 2?
2. So I think they're scared of other trophies and assassins. Trophies and decays.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing from them. What does Dark Confidant find us? A Cataclysm. Well, considering the current board state, that seems pretty strong. So I guess we just swing with everything. I guess they get to keep a Temple. If they like Temple Thornrod Seal, will feel sad, but... Catapult to power level, do you think they can reasonably turn it down with consistent increase in power level over the past few years, with a couple of exceptions? Do you think the community is now ingrained expectant of increased power level? I think they can, but you're right in that I think it will cause tension, because it always has in the past. Like, when they've gone like down, up and down in power level, people have moaned about standards being boring, or moaned about standards being too good, and that's always been part of Magic. But we're riding up into a real peak. I've thought about doing a video where I have to talk to some pros and ask pros that played during Kaladesh, during Mirrodin, during like Combo Winter, during fucking Memory Jar Tolarian Academy, all that shit. Like, yeah, but all those formats that I consider like a problem. I want to talk to them about, or at least get the opinions of, and maybe make a video out of it. It's just a thought I was having today when I was doing the shopping. Almost like a podcasty episode where I interview them on their opinions of, like, are things worse than they've ever been? Or is it more the constant playing of Modo and Arena and more content, more podcasts, more YouTubers, more Twitch streamers? Is it just creating a storm where things seem like they're worse? You know, like, there are probably examples where, like, I don't think we've ever had an Oko before, and Companion might go down the history books in a similar way. But I'm really interesting. I hate to break it to you, Vince, but yeet. Thanks, Adraco. Things are worse right now. Yeah, things might be worse in small pockets, like I said, like Oko and stuff, right? But on the whole, are things really as pushed as like when we had Tolarian Academy? When we had like Mirrodin lands with Ravager and fucking Disciple of the Vault, Coreblade, Jitte, you know?
Is there
Another one.
how much value is there in looking at that perspective? Because it's very hard to consider those things in a
Know what you're
vacuum
doing right
when
now?
they all have.
Impressing
Like,
the heck
we
out
didn't know Tolarian Academy
Happy
was
to
gonna be
catch a
busted because
stream
we'd
for
not
the
redone it
first
before,
time in a
versus
while.
we knew that there was going to be a problem with X card because we've done all this shit before. That's why we didn't do it. You know,
Sure.
they're constantly learning lessons, aren't
I think that's a very good point about that, right? Like Oko, they could have seen coming because they've done Planeswalkers, they've played with loyalty, they know about that stuff.
Know what you're doing right
Companion
now?
is probably comparable,
Impressing
like you
the
said,
heck
to
out
Tolarian
of me.
Academy and stuff they hadn't done at that time, because Companion is like a whole new design space.
Yeah, exactly. Companion to me is like it's like partner for commander, and those original commanders are busted. Like,
Yeah, well, some of them are trash, but yeah, some of them are very, very good. Like, I was very scared when partner was coming back.
Your opening hand with 9 cards is
Oh yeah, it's
inherently
pretty
good.
Thank you, by the way, Pezalek and TKDBN for the subs as well. 3 months for Pezalek, and you're happy to catch your first time in the stream. Well, welcome back for the first time in a while, and TKDBN for 18 months. Fucking hell, you stuck it out with my nonsense. Acoustican Com says, unpopular opinion, I like them experimenting with powerful cards. As a modern player, I appreciate trying to push cards. I don't mind them printing cards and then banning them. Yeah, it's bad for a couple of months, but the fact that they obviously intentionally push cards, I appreciate, as long as I don't repeat the same mistakes over and over again. So, yeah, there's a few points to that. And I on the whole, I agree with you. Like, we talked about this, the latest episode of Dice Removal, if you haven't seen it. We were very, very proud of it. We talked a lot about bans. And we talk a lot about that. But there were downsides to that. Like, in Paper Magic, buying a card that's currently $30, knowing full well, like buying into Hogat, buying into Summer Blooms in Modern, buying Okos. Is this Settle the Wreckage? If this is Settle the Wreckage, then my Cataclysm gets a lot worse.
Okay.
Maybe swinging with everything was not right.
Playing sweepers in their creature deck.
They are one-sided sweepers, though, Rob, to be fair to them. This makes my Cataclysm significantly worse, to be fair.
Yes, it does.
I think I still might fire it off, though.
I think we still come up with a better board state, don't we?
Yeah. And they've got to choose between keeping Rip.
Or Suppression Field.
So if we settle them, they keep a planes. They have a 2-2 on board. We're on 7. I don't think we can. We need to clash in this Horizon Canopy first, for example, for the high cost of 3 mana. Let's do that first. We can Cataclysm next turn if we're in trouble. We kind of want a body on board first, don't we? We can't cycle events, duh. Okay, at least we've got a land in hand for post Cataclysm now, so that makes our Cataclysm a lot better.
True.
Hello, Pete. Welcome. My only issue with pushing cards like they are is that every single set we have a massive meta shift and 1k Magic decks go from top tier to useless. Exactly. So whilst as a creator, I'm excited to make all these, like, my video that comes up today, Companion. Video that comes up tomorrow, Companion. Edition show next week, got Companion in it. It's great for me because it injects some spice and variety into Magic, and it makes new content that people are looking to watch and know and talk about. It's great. For the average player, when your deck becomes obsolete because things are moving at such a fucking fast rate, I can really relate to that not being great. Yeah, 100%. I'm with you there. That's what I mean. It's a very nuanced conversation when you look at it like that. Mox Diamond. We don't want that. I might just have to cycle the Tranquil Thicket again. We need to draw a 2-drop.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta pay the cost.
Gotta pay the troll toll.
That's a thing.
Okay. We'll draw another 2-drop eventually. There's quite a few of them in the deck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We have a companion, Rob.
We could cast that.
I mean, that... Fucking hell. I'm such a... Because,
okay. It's not a 2-drop, Vince. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean, it's because we were chatting to fucking chat about everything. I need to play this fucking 2-drop and I don't have a Plowshares or Council Judgment. Okay, that was dumb. That was very, very dumb. Actually, they can't have a Council Judgment after we play the Lurrus anyway.
Yes, it is. It is I.
We drew a Thalia. So we play the Thalia. And the Lurrus. Yes.
Yes.
This is magic now. We're doing the right thing.
We're playing with the new cards.
Playing the cards that I put in my deck for reasons. Jesus Christ. I wish I played that Lurrus 2 turns ago, Rob. I really do. Now, do they have a path or a Plowshares? That is the question. We're going to flash in an even Mind Sensor. Oh, that's 2 damage in the air, Rob!
Fuck. We're only on 3.
Indeed. So they hit us for 2. We swing back at them now, right? And then we Cataclysm, and we'll be on 4 because of Lurrus. Although they might play a Thought Not Seer here and take our Cataclysm. Council's Judgment. Where's that going? On our Lurrus, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
See, these new campaign cards aren't busted. They die to removal just like everything else.
Fish and Frog, it's too early to say overall how I feel about these sets, right? Because they've been out for like 4 days. No, we're dead. Okay. Should have played that Lurrus like 2 turns earlier. Or a turn earlier, because they had 2 turns to draw that Cut's Judgment.
Mm.
So that was bad. I'm going to bring the other Cataclysm in. I'm going to bring in...
We want to try and diversify things a little bit, because that prelate really closed us down.
Yeah, maybe they aren't a chalice deck. We can trim Loams because they're rest in pieces as well.
Mm-hmm.
Titanic Dryad seems like a fair deck. I don't know if it seems like a fair deck. Prime Time's not a fair card. Like, compared to the majority of 6 mana cards you cast.
6 mana cards you cast for 4 mana.
Yeah, but yeah, off of Soul Lands. And fucking... Or in Legacy, like, Explorations and other things. There's a lot... It is a fair deck when you really boil down to it, but I think calling it a fair deck and moving on without any caveats or asterisks isn't really fair.
But if you did want a broader answer, the answer is consistency. Like, that's what makes all good, quote-unquote, pair decks good, is that they will consistently do the same thing every time, because they've got the tutors, they've got the card draw, whatever it is that they need, so they can constantly do the same thing.
Yeah, Tutors are pretty good. In the history of Magic, Tutors have been consistently quite strong Magic cards. That Settle was brutal. Imagine if we kept a creature back and played around Settle. I mean, they're playing Arbiter and even Mind Sensor, so them playing Settle out their board is pretty reasonable. In the standard video, when I was editing up today, I was like, oh, I even mentioned, they can't have Settle, even though Settle's not in standard. And here I am in Legacy, where it's definitely a thing they could have, and I'm like, oh, let's not even think about it. Right, I'd love to go first. Lurrus, I choose you! Yeah, go on then. We need to get these fetches out of our hand quickly. Arbiter,
Yep.
Aven Mind Sensor, and Suppression Field. They have perhaps even 12 effects that make our fetch lands bad.
Yep. So good to have them early.
What do I sound like when I press this button, Rob?
Talk for me.
Hey, Rob, how's it going?
You sound like your mic's got some problems.
Oh, like as in it didn't sound like he was doing what it should do, or
What was it supposed to do?
I don't know. Because they rotate, right? So on my Stream Decker, it's just an image of a sparkling microphone.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you sound like a.
Apparently, it's voice tune.
Oh, like auto.
I've got Birthday Beach, Voice Tune, and Cave. Welcome to Magic in 2025, where we all play with physical cards again because all the power is gone. See,
for Vince the Hermit on the mountainside.
Oh, our opponent was timing out. Connection issues. Okay, let's go. When's it? That's the turn.
That's the turn.
Well, I think you can sideboard plan as well, Fish and Frog. So you can like sideboard into bigger spells, and we could like turn our Lurrus off. We can sideboard into Planeswalkers, for example, and turn our Lurrus off for game 2. Let's just crack this now. Make it doing tricksy shit. Let's go grab a Savannah. We haven't seen a Wasteland from them yet, have we? Like they're playing Soul Lands. I don't think they can afford to play Wastelands.
Hmm.
It's gonna buy you. Let's play a Thalia. Play a suppression field now, friend. So Yorion and Lutri, like, you can't have them both enabled at the same time, but you can switch between them, yeah. Then Mr. Land Drop. Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Let's play Caracas. Play a Scoos.
Yep.
Attack them for 2. Maybe their next turn was going to be like Lotus Petal into something like to surprise us. And they then left, or they didn't play that, like the Petals or Chromoxes out on turn 1 and forgot we're a Thalia deck. That could be what happened. Or they kept a 1-lander. That was very good if they drew a second land. Okay. We'll just start beating face of our 2/2s. This is what our deck does most of the time, right?
It's no different from D&T.
Our D&T has cool equipments to do it with as well.
And Plague Wisps.
Alex Peach was playing 80 card Yorion D&T today. That is what I do want to do. I'll probably get murdered by unfair combo. Baneslayer Angel! They're like full on Angel Stompy. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Let's play Cavern Souls. Let's name Human, I guess. In case they play a Chalice on 2 out of nowhere! And then we're gonna slap them. We're gonna eat this. I haven't had a Baneslayer in Legacy in a while. So.
It's been some time.
Like Miracles has played it in the sideboard before. It's a thing, but I wasn't expecting it out of the you can't search Stompy deck. I think there's definitely Fantastic Sir in the chat saying, "Do you think companions were designed to capitalize on Commander's popularity?" There's definitely an element of that for sure. Like. They obviously wanted Commander players, and like Commander's popular, right? So why not emulate it a little bit?
Yeah.
Just get in. They're on 4. Wow, this third game was not what I was expecting.
Play Cat.
Oh, here it comes. What's it gonna be? An Arbiter, eh? Okay. Let's crack this.
Then Bat the Temple.
Yeah, Wasteland the Temple. Lot the Arbiter. Oh my goodness. Actually, you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to really fuck him up, chat. We're going to really fuck him up. Are you ready for this, Rob?
I am ready.
We are going to trophy their planes. We're going to wasteland their temple. Oh no! I'm sorry, Cat. What my opponent didn't know was that I was born inside the Cat Jesus. They merely adopted the Arbiter, and then we're going to untap and plow it. Oh no, we can plow it now. We've got the mana.
Yeah, why not?
And you can have 2 life. They get to survive a turn.
Wow. Such is life.
That was a very mid-rangey turn as well, wasn't it?
That was the jundiest turn.
GG Jazzy 128. That was a cool deck, but obviously the 1-liner didn't pay off, and we kind of had it all. We had like a really shit clock, but all of the kill spells. That was pretty good. We're playing Lurrus.
Victory.
Lurrus. Sorry. Oh, I should play a victory theme, shouldn't I? Which one we're going to go for? This one. They die if you legend rule Thalia. That is true. I could have played the Thalia, let it die, rested Kiki, and then ate it. That's a very good line that I hadn't thought of. Inject that gourmet race into my veins!
Punch!
Some might say we Valken punched them, Rob. Literally fucking off the map. They're on 300%, and we charged it perfectly. And they're like, and the thing is, a Valken punch is an embarrassing move to die to, right? Because it's so signposted and it's so cumbersome.
Yep.
Do you remember in Tekken? I don't know if Paul had it in Tekken 1, but I know Tekken 2 and 3 he had the Phoenix Punch. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Where he slowly powers up and then there's like 40% of your health bar in one punch. And it was such a, and when people who don't know what they're doing, they're all button mashing, and they always go into that. Those moves are there to punish button mashers. That's my belief. Law had one as well, did he? Oh, yeah, but he snaps his arms forward and hits them. But like when you're mashing the buttons and suddenly you go into this like unbreakable animation where you get punished hard, that's what those abilities are there for. But also when you actually do them and hit somebody, it's even more embarrassing, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I hadn't thought that it's that's what those moves are there for.
I don't know if that's the reason. Like I've never heard like a developer say that or like, anyone talk about it from a game design perspective. But I always assumed it's a good way of. But then again, is that bad design? Surely button mashing allows new players to play. Oh no! It's the mirror, my friends. But which flavour of Lurrus are they? We're going to keep this hand. We can go turn 1 Dranith and they can't cast their Lurrus. And if they're Storm, they can't do things out of their yard either. Woo! Okay, let's go.
Know what you're doing right now?
Mox Diamond.
Impressing the heck out of me.
We're going to pitch the Dark Depths.
Yep.
We're going to go Verdant Catacombs. We're going to crack it. Hope they haven't got Force of Will here. That would make me very fucking sad. We're going to get a Savannah. We're going to cast a Pell. We're going to cast a Magistrate. Frustratingly, we need to draw like a Sylvan Library or a Ball or a Bob to start against the card advantage back. But we've turned off their Lurrus. They can't cast spells from their graveyards and other weird shit. Let's see what they're playing. Are they just Lurrus Delver? Because that's a thing. Thank you, Kraken314159. Dark Ritual. Okay. Please tell me they're trying to cast their Lurrus. Please tell me they're trying to cast their Lurrus. Chat. You can fucking clip it if you want. Is that what they're doing? Trying to cast Lurrus. I'm not trying to like tilt them. I just want to know. Oh, they scooped!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! That's so good!
Oh, that was brilliant. That was balm for the soul, that was.
Wizards of the Coast should have gave me this card to spoil! Fuck you, Wizards! Right, okay. Oh, I knocked over a whiteboard. My wife and my dogs probably hate me, but that was exciting. Okay, right. I've got a board here that says pros and cons on it. I forgot about that. Let's just quickly do the pros and cons of playing playing Dranith Magistrate. So, pros. Looks like me. Cons, none. Oh, and Plague Engineer. There we go. There we fucking go. Now we should probably sideboard. Right. That was a sick turn 1. That was a sick turn 1. That's going in a clip compilation for later. They had to scoop to go report a bug. Yeah, maybe they did. Right, let's see. We don't know what they are. They are Dark Ritual decks. So what did they cast the Dark Ritual off? What kind of land was it? Was it Underground Sea?
I don't know.
I'm going to bring the Bog. Oh, no, we're going to keep our Chalices in. So we're going to keep bringing Skews, Tormod's Crypts. I'm going to cut, like, a Decay, maybe? I think they're Storm. Bayou. I still think it's Storm off the Bayou. I mean, we could have gone Bayou, do that, but... Let's cut Decay and Assassin's Trophy. Crypt, we can keep fucking nuking their yard with their return thanks to Lurrus. Well, the Bog's only good if we have crop rotation in. I don't know if I bring crop rotation in along with our Chalices. We might do that in game 3. I'm unsure yet. Also, they saw Mox Diamonds. They might cut past in Flames, as you're meant to do against the Turbo Depths decks because of the crop rotation Bajuka Bog threat. That's right, friends. I've been playing some Storm and reading some sideboard guides and talking about it on my Discord. That's right. I'm learning. I'm actually getting better at my craft. Let's mulligan this.
Yes.
Let's fucking windmill slam this.
Yes. Especially for the Storm.
Let's drop the Thalia. If they go turn 1 Cabal Therapy and name Thalia, I'll be pretty fucking upset. Yeah, Breach is banned. Underworld Breach is banned. Underground Sea, they're definitely Storm. Do we die on turn 1? Just a Lurrus, okay. Then they go, okay, cool. So we can just Assassin's Trophy that, and that does a thing. We can also just play Thalia, and that also stops that from being very good for a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with playing the Thalia is that we don't have any follow-up because we need another land. Mox Diamond. Yeah, like every set has bans and legacy now. That's just the world we live in. We don't have a follow-up to Trophy, but it avoids them playing like Lion's Eye for 1 mana, crack Lion's Eye, play it again for 1 of the mana, go up to 5 mana, and then like casting Empty, and then we've just got like 6 combos in play, and we got no... well, we've got a Thalia, I guess. And also Thalia makes the Empty cost a bit more...
No, Thalia's the right call.
Yeah, and then we just need to draw a land for Evoker or Trophy. Days.
Oh.
That's interesting. I don't think... Well, they could still be Storm, but I don't think they are. Interesting. Doomsday with Lurrus. Oh, fucking hell. Don't. I hope not. That does seem like it could be a thing, though, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, PHG Noxious. I'm aware that some variants have still been playing Days at times, but... Chalice is pretty good on 0. I agree. Turbo Jet to Mega Christ. It's also really bad against us because we're a Lotus Petal Mox Diamond deck. And there's the Chalice of the Void. Okay. I don't think our hand was good to keep. It was okay. Like it would have been good if we had like a turn 1 mana a card advantage source.
Yeah, I guess so.
Our record is currently 2-1 PhD Obnoxious, and we're up a game in this match. Although we kept a slightly risky hand and it's paid off badly. Yeah, some sort of snow pile perhaps, yeah. Savannah.
Aha.
Chalice the Void on 1. This resolves. As we're seeing here, what Lurrus also does is provide a fucking threat. So like we've just deployed a disruption agent. So if they are still weirdly some form of snow doomsday or some fucking nonsense, like or even just against like the blue pile decks that play between 8 and 12 cantrips, Chalice the Void on 1 is great, but they've got a threat on board now.
Yeah, so they can just win the game with that.
Decay my diamond. That seems very
dear.
strong. Wish that was a trophy. Draw land, Vince. Come on. Oh, so close. Actually, no, there's a Dark Depths in the bin, so it's actually pretty bad. We've still got loads of time. And by loads of time, I mean 4 turns. And also 1 more land unlocks trophy, which then turns off their clock. They are on 30 now, though. They're like, it's double Marit Age hits. Or like 1,000,000 hits from 2/2s. Hang on.
Divining Witch.
Discard a card, choose a card name, exile top 6 cards of your library, then reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal a card with the chosen name. Put that card into your hand, then exile all the cards revealed this way. Wow, it's the Infernal Contract thing on a board.
On a creature, yeah.
Interesting. Do we just Revoker that now?
I mean, I think we do that and all will die.
Well, in which case, I'd rather not die.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you, Silent, for the Twitch Prime, our 7th new sub today. For those of you who are here, thank you for hanging out, by the way. I hope you've lived through me being both salty and happy. Oh, they got the Force of Will, incoming salt! If you do enjoy the channel and you do enjoy the content, don't forget, if you are here and you've never seen my YouTube channel, you should click on the links down below to go to the YouTube channel and check out where the magic really happens. But we're here every Monday night at this time as well. I do impromptu streams. I might be live for a little bit tomorrow morning as well, which I'm starting to do on a regular basis now. Maybe some arena tomorrow morning. But also you can sub with a button above my head. If you've got Twitch Prime, it's free. Well, it's technically free. You're already paying for the Prime, but you get an additional way of throwing Bezier bucks at people like myself who dance on the internet for the applause of strangers. You can also join the Discord on my Patreon via the link down below. The link is to Patreon. It's $2 a month to join the Discord and get involved with all that good shit. And that good shit is mainly me shouting at you and telling you that I hate you, as I do with Megachurf and other individuals that are in the chat right now. Take all my Bezier bucks. I will take them and I will put them in my bum. That witch is a Doomsday card. It can empty their library. Yep, it does feel that way. I think I'm definitely convinced that they're playing Storm now. They're going to Divining Witch on their end step for, well, probably Doomsday itself, maybe. They're on 33, for fuck's sake. Okay. That's a pedal. Where does that get us? Can we play Lurrus? Let's cast pedal.
Yeah.
You can play Lurrus, replay a pedal, have a blocker, maybe we die. We can Chalice already on 1. We can kill their Lurrus, sure. I guess. Maybe we just keep up Trophy then.
I think we keep up Trophy, I think.
So I'm going to probably do it in their draw step, or upkeep so they can't cast a spell in their graveyard, for example. However, I assume they're going to activate Divining Witch, and that'll give us some info.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I read chat, and then they cast a spell. Okay, I will Trophy Lewis now. Fucking Christ, Vince. Play around days as well. So the Lewis is off the board. We're on 5. They have a Divining Witch. They've gone Urza's Bauble. Is this a league? Sorry, I'm late. Been happening. Yes, Sushi. We are in game 3. Choose a card name. What do they choose? Abandon Hope. They decked themselves, then cast the Thassa's Oracle.
Ah,
wow. Okay. I guess that's a thing.
That
Looks
is
like
indeed.
Wasteland in them would have been good. Okay. So we do need all this fucking removal because they're not actually Storm. I don't even know if we want. Well, Chalice is still pretty good. Actually, I don't even know if we want Chalice. We might just want Crop Rotations and Bogs and Caracas instead. Nah, Fluffy Bumhole, as you need to understand, so on Modo, Abandon Hope is at the top of, or very close to the top of the naming list, and it's like kind of like a community meme. Like, you name Abandon Hope when there's no need to name anything. Like, it's just normal. It's not really BM, honestly. Magistrate turns off the commander.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how good Judgment is. It's pretty slow. BM stands for Bad Manners. Let's give it a go.
Okay. Right. We know what we're up against this time. We've got answers.
Our hand was bad though. That's the not well. Their deck did what it needed to do, and they had 4 Sundays. But our hand was really not very good. This hand looks a lot. I mean, I think this looks pretty good. Turn 1 Dark Confidant.
True. And they're not exactly swimming in removal. That's a fair point.
Yeah, turn 1 Dark Confidant. Turn 2 Lurrus. We play the ball, or just Wasteland them.
Mm-hmm. Don't know.
So
Sorry, I thought it did what Vesuva does and comes into play tapped.
no. It is
It does not.
Yeah, we're all good. Force of Will. I would force the shit out of this. Yeah, there we go. Force a real pitching ponder. Okay, it's a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
We can cast Lurrus next turn and replay our bauble. We can't cast Lurrus next turn unless we wasteland ourselves. Sorry, Ghost Quarter ourselves, interestingly. They got a Lotus Petal in hand. Okay. So we want to draw a Loam, or we want to draw a green source, or worst case scenario, we just Ghost Quarter in Thespian stage. Replay Lurrus. Or we can play Thalia. Thalia's not terrible. Thalia plus Wastelands are pretty strong. It's pretty strong in Magic.
That's a strong line. People with decks around that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty into it. Okay, no Lurrus this turn. We have to play around days. There's the green source. I think I want to slam Thalia here.
Yeah.
Make them work for it. Like they can play Lurrus, but they can't replay the petal next turn off of the Lurrus. Also, the wasteland means they have to fetch their mana awkwardly, like get a basic planes. Yeah, it's a very interesting point, Karitha, that like Chalice on 2 is actually really good in the metagame against certain decks. When you're playing the Stompy decks, or the Red Dot Stompy deck that I really like, Chalice on 2 is how you beat the second Chalice on 2 against Storm, and Chalice on 2 is very good against lands and Loam. But you're right, in our deck, can't really do that. Have I seen Jundlerus? No, I haven't. That sounds gross. Because you can play Croxor over and over with Lurrus as well.
Oh yeah.
Just a 2 mana, they discard a card and take 3 damage.
That's a thing.
We have yet to replay. Oh, we have replayed 2 drops off Lurrus. We replayed Magistrates against the Pox player, didn't we?
We did.
And the mono black control player. Green, black, black. That's Lurrus. Just decay my diamond.
Sure.
Interesting. That stops us from Lurrusing into a petal or a bauble. We can Lurrus into diamond though. Honestly, we can also wasteland them here.
I think we want to wasteland them here.
And play the magistrate, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna go get a Savannah. We're gonna wasteland them off of a land. Oh, I should play around days. Should have done this first before the wasteland. Oh no, we have Thalia. We are playing around days. Derp. Okay. Next turn we can go. We can wait. Ghost Quarter Thespian stage to grab the basic planes to be able to play Lurrus if we want to. Which might be worth it, honestly, because the following turn then we can play Mox Diamond if we draw a land, or we can play as Bauble, or crack their Strand. Divining Witch.
Okay, don't let it activate.
They have to activate it and play their Thassa's Oracle. We'll do both. So, what do we want to do? How many basics do you reckon they run?
Not many.
Another one.
We should have checked when they exiled their whole deck.
Ah, we should have done. Okay, let's attack them. Oh, hang on. When they exile their library, they won't have any lands left if they don't play one. Then we can Ghost Court them off Thassa's Oracle mana. Take the shot and kill what now? Underground Sea? Maybe. They didn't play a land last turn, right? No, they did. They did. Okay. We might just be dead. The Ghost Quarter line might have been the correct thing to do, honestly.
Well, let's find out.
Because Ghost Court had a chance to win, but I don't think this does. 2-mana Brainstorm instead. Okay, they don't feel confident. Because I guess they could go get the Thassa's Oracle and then we could... Nah, maybe not. Okay, they got a third land. They've got a third land. Okay. We can now... We can't replay Wasteland. We just draw, like, life from the Loam, really. Well, they're debts, so they are dead next turn. Okay, cool. Welcome to Magic.
Another one.
Okay, let's go to combat, attack them. Sometimes you just draw the singular copy of Dark Depths you've got.
Yep.
So, you know when we were discussing whether we should include Dark Depths earlier?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the stream? Turns out the answer was yes. We are 3-1 with our fucking pile.
This is.
I think people are overhyping Magistrate. It's very good, yes, but people seem to be straw manning the 1-3 with no protections at all. Straw manning the 1-3. Literally, what are you on about? I don't think anyone's going mad for it. Like, do you mean Commander? Yeah, people are reacting very badly to this card in Commander. Like, people are like, "Oh my god, you can't cast your Commander." Like, yeah, that's how these cards work. And then you just kill it and then cast your Commander.
Yeah, and we won your life. Like, who's realistically is paying that kind of hate there?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's me. But my hate bear decks tend to be the worst ones I play. Like, they aren't good. When I put Thalia together to take to some Magic Fests last year, the deck wasn't fun really, and neither was Galactique. Like for other people or me. So. Oh yeah. So Lich Lord of Pickinton, I agree with you then. If you're talking about Commando, where people were like, "Oh my god, is this?" I saw a YouTube video title from I won't mention who. It's not something that I normally know about, something I've never seen before. But it's called "Another Card Needs to Be Banned?" ? And it had the Magistrate in the art. And I was like, look, I can respect your hustle, but this is fucking bollocks. This is literally nonsense. What the fuck are you on about? I didn't click the videos, so I don't know if they're being ironic, because a lot of the time when I'm being clickbaity, I'm normally being facetious or ironic, or at least injecting some humour into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Megaturf's got a point. You shouldn't play Armageddon or Magic, because those decks aren't fun. Now, excuse me whilst I ramp and combo off and do whatever I fucking please with my big mana stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I've been pretty stacksy the last 2 games of EDH and Chill I've played, so I will not be stacksy for R1 Rob, I promise.
Well, that's good.
Well, one of them was accidental stacks. I was like, oh, whoops, the table's locked out. and the other one was like an achievement unlocked that my splicers wanted me to do. This time around, I'm going to be just fucking around with a mutate when we play. Have you decided on your commander then for the Ikoria episode, Rob?
Yes, I have.
What are you thinking?
I'm playing Kogla.
Which one's that?
The mono green giant ape monster.
Oh, I fucking love that. I've been playing it in the standard companion Kraken deck. Mm-hmm. And sometimes like it's just the fourth creature you hit and you kill like one of their only 2 creatures and they just scoop on the spot because you got 27 power. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I love King Kong.
He's so good. And mine's a King Kong themed deck, so it's got cards that represent the film and stuff. It's very cool.
Oh, look at this opening hand.
That is
I will be
nice,
keeping
tasty
this hand is so good. Look at this, Rob. Oh, wait, what do we lead with though? That's the question. We don't lead with Thalia because then we can't Loam next turn. So we go turn 1, Chalice of the Void on 1.
Yes, and assume that that's going to be good.
So we're gonna go get a. Doesn't matter. All our cards, spells in hand are 1 manas colors. So we're gonna get a black source in case we draw Assassin's Trophy. And then our Mox Diamonds are white and our green.
Yep.
Play a diamond. Oh, turn 1. There's just like so. I know obviously we're talking about Commander Ware's taste, but there's just something about turn 1 chalices that make me happy. Like, I don't tend to play decks that are hosed by them except for like combo Mimi videos, and I enjoy playing a chalice on 1. I mean, their deck might not even be affected by it. It just feels like, you know, look, Legacy. Let's just slow it down. Let's chill the fuck out. Oh, Verdant Catacombs from our opponent. Nah, nothing. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Fuck all.
Hell yeah.
I just wish it wasn't a non-basic so we could wasteland it. That's all I wish. Right, let's go.
Bob is nice.
I'm gonna loam those so we can hit land drop. Oh, land drops.
Good idea.
If they play Charleston 2, our deck folds hard, man of Mars. We've got, what, 1 copy of a Decay or 2? I can't remember, but it's not a lot.
I think it's 2.
We'll just be playing our Lurrus and hoping it gets there. And Marshflies. Next time we can go Bob plus Thalia.
Oh,
Or we can go Thalia plus Wasteland.
also
Or-
tasty.
Probably play Loam before Bob because it's a better card advantage engine. Well, is it? It's better that we play it before we play Thalia, though. Land from our opponent. Okay. Right, we're dredging, are we? Because we want to try and assemble a combo.
Yes.
We've got all the action we need in our hands, so. We hit Ghost Quarter Petal and Dark Confront in our graveyard.
Cool.
We're gonna crack this. Grabbing a Bayou. Or do we Loam plus Thalia this turn? Because then we have 2 land drops next turn.
Loam first.
Of course, yeah, because we can't cast otherwise. But also, yeah, this also means that we can Ghost Quarter their fetch line if they fetch, then we can Wasteland it, for example.
Yeah, that's true. Let's do that.
Yeah, I need to not forget about Lurrus, but I think we need to make sure our opponent's not doing much before we play Lurrus and start getting value out of it. Right. Oh, this might be a Daze then, perhaps? Or they might be... They can't brainstorm at response. Maybe they accumulated knowledge or something. Underground Sea. And... Tropical Island. So... There's a point here where we might do it to untap, Wasteland them, Loam our Wasteland, Wasteland them again. Yep. There's Days. If they're a deck that cares this much about Thalia, that they're going to open up their non-basics to this, then I think our Wasteland plan might be really good.
Yeah.
Also, we can cast Lurrus and then recast Thalia.
That might be good if, like you said, they're that desperate for.
Do they just random... Oh, boy. Well, hello. You are not what we expected, but welcome. I'm going to pull out their lands then, because then we can play a lifelink and they can't race us.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Loam. Thank you for the sub, Barry Saxy. Sexy Saxy, as you're now known. Caracas, Tranquil Thicket, Thalia. Okay. So. We blow up lands first, right?
Yes. Take them off black.
Then we go Loam, Caracas, Thicket, Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love Loam decks against Delver. Well, not when they've slandered True Nemesis. That's unfortunate. Wasteland again. The next time I'm going to go Lurrus, Petal from my bin, land Thalia. And then they can't really swing. Thank you, Barry Sexy, my favourite League streamer. That's me. I am known in the League community for being a god. So they're going to attack us for 3. They don't play a land. Okay, so we untap. We are going to dredge Loam because we're trying to get to Dark Depths.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we play a land to play around Days. So we go Ghost Quarter. Then we go white, black, colourless. Cast Lurrus.
Cool.
They tap their trop. They're gonna Daze.
Sure.
So we float a black. Play the black. There's ETBs. We can now play Petal or Bauble. So
You play Petal.
Yeah.
Then we can cycle if we want to.
Yeah, we can cycle. Okay, that's that was just to turn off down our clock or playing the Thalia, for example.
Mhm.
Also saves the land from getting wastelanded, I guess. So they might play like a fetch now if they've drawn one, which then keeps their trop alive for a little bit longer. There we go. So I'm going to play Thalia. I'm going to Ghost Quarter the Verdant. They're going to fetch. Then I'm going to Wasteland. I guess that's where we're going to be at for this. They're not spring on a true name.
Yeah. Just
We
gonna
didn't-
attack.
I forgot to cycle because I'm an idiot. I'm still going to play Thalia this turn, I guess.
Mhm.
Lurrus is only one permanent a turn, that's right. And you can't play lands either. We'd have to loam for the lands. Probably should have loamed before I played the Thalia if we were loaming, which we probably are.
Yeah.
We're not. Yeah, I could have played Bob, Loam, and Thalia. Oh, like, oh no, I don't want to play Bob. It's probably a bad idea. Should have loamed first. Should have loamed first. Let's grab Savannah. Let's go green, black, green, low from the loam, marsh flats, wasteland, wasteland. And they might get a turn to play a 2-drop now, but they didn't. We haven't seen red from them yet, so let's discard this low from the loam. Trop from our opponent. This deck would be so good with exploration, but it's obviously bad with Chalice. But
Yeah, but meh.
Are
Play your
they-
cards in the right order. You'll be
Are
fine.
they so? Obviously, you got exploration at 1 mana, right? And you've got like
Yep.
Oracle at 4, Azusa and Dryad and all those other ones at 3. Because I play all this stuff in Tajova. There
Yeah.
not a 2 mana one, is there? Not that I know of, anyway.
Explore?
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No.
So they get us for 3. This having lifelink is pretty dumb. They crack their Verdant. Oh, the Scout or the... Yeah, that makes sense. 2-drop have they got. Tarmogoyf. That's a big old boy.
That is a...
I'm just going to cycle my Thickets, try and draw Assassin's Trophy then.
Yeah, good call.
Revoker. Okay. So chump blocker for the Goyf, I guess. If they slam in. I'm not going to loam anymore then. I'm going to play library this. No, let's do that because we can still draw off the Tranquil Thicket. What did we hit? We did not hit any of the parts we need. We can
Yeah,
play a Bauble or a Scoos seems good.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Yes.
Morning.
does.
Great
It's pretty-
to catch a bit of your stream.
I've heard that Scoos is quite good against Tarmogoyf. Have you heard this?
I have heard this. Right.
We've got
So
3
just,
artifacts in our bin. We've got 2 creatures in our bin.
it's
And
going
we've
to take a
got
while to gobble everything down.
Another
yeah,
one.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Sylvan Library. No. We can play Revoker. We can play Bob. Bob's a bad idea because Bob will just end up killing us. Let's Wasteland them. Play a Revoker. Naming something doesn't really matter here. Hello, Luca Zeta. Welcome. Good, great to catch a bit of your stream. Hello, my friend. We're gonna name. I don't fucking know. Okay. Yeah, that's a good shout. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I mean, I don't think I get that because the Wasteland Pastel is, but it's Thief of Crowns, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then we're going to start eating a load of shit. We need to get more green sources into play, really. No attacks because of the Tarmogoyf. So putting the life and the loam back in our hand shrinks the Goif by 1, but it might riskily grow it as well. So, oh, Tarmogoyf, block, mechanics. Okay, we're going to block with the Revoker then. Revoker dies. This is going to... Oh, Wasteland. Wasteland be harder. Come on. Oh, whatever. Let's go ahead and eat this Dark Confidant that we're never casting.
Yep.
Untap. And dredge. Yeah, why not?
Go for it.
Still didn't find any of the combo pieces. Let's go ahead and, I guess, cast a Mox Diamond. For 1 black. We'll ditch a Marsh Flats. This gives us more green. Then we'll play a Wasteland them off blue-black. Play a Loam? No, sorry, a Sylvan Library. Oh, they float some mana. Sure. No, I'll keep the green mana up for eating stuff for Scoos, I think. No attacks yet. Gotta get to that Dark Depths. Trinin coming in? Yeah. Go to 9. End of turn. We're going to eat the daisies out of the yard. Shrink the Goif.
Yep.
Another one.
Then we're going to eat all the creatures out of our yard this turn and next. We've got 1 Magistrate. And 1 Revoker. Goif is now a 2-3. Our Scoos is a 5-5. Seems pretty good. Draw the Abrupt Decay? Okay. Let's go Caracas. Decay the Goif. Yeah, that's the draw we've been waiting for this fucking Goif. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
Go to combat
Cool.
and attack. We gain 3 off Lurrus here. We get to eat their Goif too. Oh, I didn't eat it before damage.
Oops.
What a fool! It doesn't change the clock at all! Let's just go... Nah, we don't need to. Should have played a Lotus Petal out of the bin. That was just free real estate. Looted Delta. Just give me another Goif. Trinin needs to block, sure. We're going to eat the Goif. 6/6 Scavenging Ooze. Actually, yeah, that 1 point of damage would have meant that the Scoos would be lethal this turn. That was dumb. We can make the Scoos lethal this turn, though. We can gonna go Loam for Tranquil Thicket, Insert Teeth, and a Wasteland. Green, black, white. We can then cycle the Tranquil Thicket. Dredge the Loam. Hopefully hit a creature. We did. We hit multiple creatures. Sweet. We then play a Mox Diamond from our hand for the colourless here.
Yep.
We ditch the Wasteland to it. We play a Heath. We have 3 green up. We go to combat. If they don't bolt the Scoos, we kill. They die.
Yep. Good job.
There we go. It's like a puzzle. Sure. There we go. Got them down to 3. They're gonna have ley line or some shit in the sideboard, right? Surgical, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Lurrus has been pretty good this game, Rob. Lurrus has been pretty good.
It's actually worked really well.
That's two. Not
I suppose.
Oh yeah.
In a situation like this deck where you're trading off 1-for-1 with counter spells, and you're fighting against their ponders, against their force of wills, having that recursion and that extra card definitely makes a big difference.
Council judgments for that post board are pretty strong. We're probably gonna trim like maybe 2 loams then. No, 1 loam. We've got 3 loams total, so trim 1.
Right.
Trim some of the graveyards, like baubles or graveyard stuff. So we can maybe trim 2 of those. Do I want plowshares? Probably not. Maybe. So we're gonna chance for void on 1. Like it's so good against Delver, we can't.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe trim a confidant. Simply because confidant might be a liability if they're swinging with a train. No, so there we go. Madison 1's on the same train. Woo! That's it. That game was so grindy. We're behind by like 5 minutes on the clock, I think. So we're going to focus for this game, chat. Don't worry, I still love you all. If you're enjoying the stream, why don't you use your Milky Kisses? You got Milky Kisses, you get them for just watching. You can use them to highlight words. When you say out loud, you can say, "My grandmother wants to have sex with you, Vince." And you can do that and highlight it. You can also like modify like emotes and shit. There we go. So she's doing it. There we go. And that's free. That's free. I guess I should play Zerda and Belcher. Zerda and Belcher, I don't know, because you can't play the wishes, for example. Can you? Wait, how does Zerda read? Does Zerda read permanent or card? Zerda's very good in Bomberman, I know that much. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Oh yeah, fuck it. Then Zerda's very good in both Belcher and Bomberman. Oh, some of these cards are going to get banned. Absolutely. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to play Belch with Zerda. I want to play Bomberman with Zerda. I've got to get all these videos in before they get banned. I want to play Burn with Lurrus. I want to play Boggles with... Have you heard this? So Lurrus and Boggles, Rob, right? Mm-hmm. They kill you 1 Boggle, just recast it, Rob. Fuck it. Recast... Obviously, Rancor's a bad example, but recast all the other ones. Mm-hmm. You can't play... Boggles doesn't play 3-drops, Rob. It's just a way to recur Boggles. Doesn't that make you feel physically sick?
I'm not happy with this. That's extraordinary.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Everything you just said makes me want to vomit. Well, I'm glad you feel both aroused and need to vomit, my cow friend. Imagine if Renatix was banned and you could keep playing off Lurrus. Don't. Stop it. Okay, so it's a bit slower. But it's got a Charlotte, it's got a Tharlet, it's got loads of removal. I think I keep this.
Yeah.
Maybe we draw a Mox Diamond. Don't get it forced. Love life. Infect would also work, I guess, because you can play your threats. You can still become immense. Sushi, you're playing Shitty Legacy Burn. Are you playing a Lurrus in your sideboard yet? Because you can replay your Eidolons. Hang on, is Shrine of Burning Rage 2 mana, Rob?
Yes, it is.
Fucking hell, you can even replay that to really grind someone out.
Bloody hell. It's going to be one hell of a grindy game if that's what you're...
No, but I mean, like, you can... So you fire off your spells, you shrined them because they've gone to blow out the shrine with an Assassin's Trophy, right? Then you untap, play Lurrus, play your shrine, and then 3 times time they're dead. Because you've now got 3/2 lifelink and a shrine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just a really good way to get them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Sushi, I'm with you. I need to do a budget burn video. I haven't done any budget legacy videos. Oh, Days has entered the chat. Days would like to know your location. Right. Okay. Play around Days. Play around Days. Okay. We're going to decay this as set to operation.
Yeah. Playing around Days.
No. Abrupt Decay doesn't give a fuck about Days. Abrupt Decay is like Days me harder. It likes to be choked. I'm going to get a green... No, I need to get a... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm playing into Wasteland here. Fuck. Why did I crack it at this point, Rob? I think I'm Oh, we can't decay because of the planes. Interesting. Okay, well, fuck.
Shit.
Right, draw a Lotus Petal. Oh no, Rob, I've done it.
Oh dear. Boom.
That was so bad. Should have cracked it end step. Potentially got a swamp if they played a wasteland. But here we are, not casting spells.
Oh dear.
So Irish Dave, check out Chalice of the Void. That's the reason. It's not a silly question. That's just simply how like a lot of legacy decks work. Daze me. Come on, daze me. Daze me. Get your dazes out for the lads. Come on, show us where your daze from. Okay, cool.
Another one.
It's now not in their hand, Robert. But the problem is we're getting our face like melted by a recurring lightning bolt every turn.
Yes, we are. I see that being a problem.
I also like how our current mana base cannot cast as Abrupt Decay. We're at least a minimum of 2 turns away.
Oh dear.
Okay. Okay, so we cast Lurrus here. Just hope they don't have a daze, and this way they can't swing with the true name because we can swing back and gain life. I think this is going to game 3 though. This game is going quite badly.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're in a bit of trouble here.
True name sucks. You can't even cast it. Recur it off Lurrus. This is the thing. I'm growing affectionate for these fucking things, but I don't think they're good for. I don't think they're good for Magic. Like, it's just I'm like, oh, cool new content, fun memes. Lol. Why is this a thing? Oh fucking hell! Oh, they're up. Okay, well, this is pod racing. Okay. I think I play a second True Nemesis. Please, God, no. Please. My green source, no! I'm on 3. I'm in danger.
Yes, you are.
Can't daze this. Right. We get one more turn. Unless they now play red source bolt us. Did you see the article someone dressed up from 2015 when Mario tested a companion-like mechanic and they decided it would be terrible for Magic? No, Anarchist Abe. Can you DM that to me? I am very interested.
That is...
Oh, math. We are dead.
Oh,
wow.
Dear.
When they've got 6 power in play that you can't block and you're on 6, I'm not a mathematician. I'm actually a dog scientist. But when you're not a mathematician, it's hard sometimes. But I think that means we're dead.
I think so too.
Okay, we're going to have to bring in Plowshares. And if it gets locked behind our Chalices... Oh, that's bad. Because then if we die to a True... No, we can't bring them in. We can't bring them in. I don't know what Loam does in this circumstance. It's interesting. Anyway.
I don't know. Like, surely we... combo harder and just ignore... We can't do anything about tuning analysis, so we've just got to beat it faster, right?
Yeah, maybe we should with the life limit. So DMT decks would bring in Swords of Plowshares, and so would any or Path to Exile, should I say more accurately, and all the 1 mana removal spells. So would like if there's a 1 mana removal spell in sideboard like Quickest Control or Quickest Midrange or a blue pile deck or well, you get your REBs and stuff like that. And I guess same with Miracles too. If you've got Plowshares in your sideboard. However, yes. I don't know because all the Chalice decks I tend to play, whether it be Eldrazi, Mono Red, or memes like Mono Green or Mono Black, don't tend to have 1 mana removal spells on the sideboard because they're so shifted around Chalice of the Void. Meanwhile, the Loam decks do play bolts or pushes or Plowshares of some number in the sideboards. So it confuses me. I would love to play first. Let's go. Lurrus, I choose you. I'm going to turn my cap side backwards now because this is the gym bag. Here we go. Right, we've got disruption for the. We've got a kill spell for Delver, which you can't cast. Okay, this is a mulligan. It's not fast enough, and we can't cast a removal spell. This is fast enough. This
and we can cast the removal.
Pod racing. Right, I'm going to actually tuck the Revoker. We don't have a threat. We don't have a card advantage engine.
Yeah, and Revoker's not great in this matchup anyway.
True. It's just a body.
It is just a bod.
So I go. Oh fuck! Tension. Fetch a basic, or play the wasteland. We'll fetch a basic.
Fetch basic. With what our deck does with lands, it's a two-way street, right? We can deny them, or we can push ourselves further.
But this is 100% what we should be doing, because this is what the Loam deck would do. It would get a basic plus Mox Diamond. I've seen this opening a million times. Right, One time no Force of Will. Come on. Do they keep days in on the draw? That is a question we will find out soon enough.
That is an interesting question.
They obviously have forcing because they need to. So they pitch Brainstorm. So that was a 2-for-1. That is fine. We can also replay it with Lurrus the turn after next. So next turn we go Petal, Lurrus, replay Petal.
Yep.
The question is whether they have days on the draw. If they daze, they put themselves back, so I think we're okay with it. If we draw a land now, we're even more golden because we aren't using our Petal to get ourselves further. We draw a Wasteland. That is very good. We can go Petal.
Yep.
We can go Wasteland to play around days. We can go black, white, colourless. Play our commander.
Companion.
It's a commander, Rob. Don't mince your fucking words, Rob. Right? With 2-for-1 does have playing a Mox. Not really. The Mox is recurring card, like mana advantage. That's the Force of Will's doing fucking nothing now, my friend. We'll cast the Petal. Next time we're gonna play the Chance again.
Another one.
I would love someone to do some fan art of me screaming, "This is pod racing inside a birthing pod." That would get me so fucking hot. So if they go Goif or Delver, we can decay it here. And then next time we can play a Chalice of the Void. We can also Wasteland a non-basic. I hope this isn't Fatal Push. That would make me sad. Mox is self 2-for-1, but Library Loam Barb will make up for the disadvantage. Exactly. So saying it's not a 2-for-1 is disingenuous because it is a 2-for-1. But the point is, a 2-for-1 with that recurringly gives you advantage. I mean, arguably this is a push. Arguably, I'm being a bit not very genuine as well, because Force of Will carrying a Chalice of the Void is quite good value. So we lost our Lurrus. We can't Chalice them next turn. We want to draw Library, Bob, Loam. Yeah, any of those.
Any of those things.
Underground Sea from our opponent. Tarmogoyf from our opponent. Question is whether we cash in the Petal here or not. So if we untap and draw Loam, we want to cash the Petal, don't we? I think we do.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
We're wasting them off blue as well. Tree Nemesis isn't an issue. Loam would be fucking golden. That's not a Loam. What do we reckon's in their hand, Rob? Guess a card. Let's see if you get it right.
Days.
Let's see what they got.
Yep.
A Veil of Summer. Wow.
Whoa.
Good job we did that when they were tapped out. Goodbye, black source and blue source. Getting the green source would stop the Veil. But honestly, I'm more scared of Tree Nemesis
the Veil
than I
is
am.
all we need, really.
Oh, Veil of Summer counts as a Bop Decay, by the way. That is actually a thing we need to be scared of.
A good point.
Okay, come on, Loam. Loam or Library? Don't play another Bob. Goif, sorry. Please don't do that.
Another one.
Nothing from our opponent. Come on, Loam. Come on, Loam.
Come on.
Okay, that'll do.
That'll
do, Pig. That'll do.
It's card advantage. It's card advantage.
Yeah, we just need to draw some cards. That's all we need to do. Let's go and get a basic planes. Sure. Look, Ma, I got all my colours. This is the thing, though, with companions, right? As long as they don't warp the format, as long as not everyone is playing them, they can exist in Legacy. Because you look at the card, you're like, why the fuck does that exist, right? But sometimes you look at things like Mox Diamond, and you're like, why the fuck does that exist? Like, mistakes are meant to live here. The question is whether or not they oppress and ruin all the other rest of the format. It's Kieran R. Bob. If they go blue source into True Name after casting no cantrips, I'm going to be really pissed off. That's more lucky than anything else. Nice Wasteland.
Another one.
It'd be shame if we had loads of basics. Am I right? Oh, baby,
Boom.
baby,
There
baby,
it is.
baby.
There
Okay. They've got two cards in hand. One of which is Veil of Summer.
Yep.
The other is an unknown.
Yes.
Let's...
So we don't care about the various summer at our current position.
No, because to read Veil of Summer, it says you get hexproof from blue and black into end of turn. So, let's Wasteland them off blue again, because True Nemesis is the one we're scared of.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
They float a green.
Okay. Veil of Summer.
No, because Veil of Summer only draws you a card if the opponent has got a blue or black spell.
Yep.
So it doesn't do anything here. And now we start dredging for the combo, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
One time no Goyf. If they hit Missile Lander and play no Goyf here, we are... Oh, baby! Right, let's just go ahead and play a Wasteland. Let's say no more magic for you.
Another one.
So this is the other thing, right? Like, again, I'm complaining about Companion, but like a standard player, or even a Commander player looking at this would be like, this isn't magic. But me and the Legacy player are like, well, no, this is definitely a version.
Magic.
This is a version of Magic that we both enjoy very much so. I mean, my opponent isn't enjoying it right in the moment right now, but they're kind of okay with it. So yeah, this is the point we need to remember, is that Magic is full of fucking mistakes. It's just whether or not those mistakes warp formats. And I think Red and 6, for example, and Plague Engineer to a lesser extent, do warp formats, because they... And Astrolabe as well, because they say, like, entire deck archetypes are like, they're like, fuck you. Blood Moon doesn't work anymore. You want to play X1, like, humans or goblins or whatever, fuck you.
Know
like,
what you're doing right now?
So yeah, there's a difference.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Yeah, I mean, like, Plague Engineer in specific, right? That card effectively has existed for 12
Another
years.
one.
Like, because Engineered Plague has been a thing for ages.
Oh, you mean, but now they put in a strictly better one.
Yeah, I mean, is it better to have the easier to remove but can still kill you version of Engineered Plague, or is it better to have the enchantment version? Like,
yeah, but the one that can kill you and is easy to remove is also one-sided. So it's really, they are really quite different, like severely different. But yeah, like
true, but I can't imagine a situation where you're going to put it in your sideboard and it going to hose you at the same time. It's going to kill them.
What, Plague? Engineered Plague?
Yeah.
Like, no, think of it right now. You can't main board it and name human in your deck that plays humans. If I was playing a Black Splash in my D&T deck right now, I don't play also Pontiff anymore. You just play Plague Engineer, and in the mirror you name human, and they're fucked.
Ah,
Like,
yeah.
it generally... The point I'm trying to get at is that we need to not, like, pray that Legacy remains a time capsule of the past, right? We can't be like... Like, cards should forge new decks and do new things. I'm trying to balance out my constant fucking complaining. Like, the companions do feel incredibly strong, but I don't know if they're too strong. Our opponent doesn't have any basics in their deck, so they're really hoping to draw... That's a brainstorm.
Yeah, and then here's the thing, like, if...
Oh, and Pyro says, it's got Death Touch, Rob. It's not even just a 2/2 that's a one-sided, like, -1/-1 effect. It's got Death Touch.
Yeah, but...
They're like, oh, I guess... Do we need to push it more? And, like, someone at What's your, like, will this sell packs? And they're like, give it a keyword. Give it a key. How many words are in the text box? Only 6. Not enough. Give it a keyword.
Give it 12. 12 or less.
How many heads has it got? Give it 3 heads.
I think like selling packs is definitely like one of the things, and I think you're right. Like in many ways, like Legacy needs to be like the playground of all the things that are really powerful in Magic that we all agree are fine. Like if anything, like the biggest social contract in Magic, the rule 0 as it were, isn't Commander, it is Legacy. Because if we all decided that Ponder and Force of Will weren't good for the format, then it would change. But we agree that it's fine, and that's the only reason why it is still fine, because
that's a good point.
we've come to that conclusion. So, like you say, like Legacy should be allowed to evolve, but evolve with the power creep, right? You know, so you should be allowed to play with your new busted stuff, just as you've been able to play with your old busted stuff. Like
Yes.
it's not like not like vintage, right? Where vintage very much feels like a time capsule in many ways, because it's not just
not
it's not
necessarily,
just
because recently all these
I
push
know.
cards have fucked the format up as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But like in many ways, it's like it's not just the cards that are played in vintage that make it feel like old school Magic. It's the gameplay itself and the way the matches play out feels old.
Well, yeah, I mean,
or maybe it does to me, but
it's a time capture in some ways, in the sense that they won't like restrict workshops. I mean, there's a price question as well. They just keep restricting cards that are good with workshops. So everyone knows what's happening with this game, by the way, just to clarify, I decided that like just loaming and blowing up the lands wasn't the only thing we wanted to do, because this was going to happen. So they've now played a Delver. So I decided to take a draw, and we were very lucky in drawing the skews. Now I'm going to like eat things out of yards, make a big threat, and keep wastelanding them. So this turn we can wasteland them and take a draw. Following turn we can loam and wasteland them again. So I'm still wastelanding them, but we're also not, because I wasn't getting it. We didn't get half the combo off this loam. So here I'm not dredging again. I'm just going to go cancel, draw Mox Diamond, which is real good here. So we're going to go Mox Diamond.
Nice. Yep.
Ditch
So
the
extra skews,
scrubland, play a wasteland. I just don't want to see a true nemesis, so we're going to keep that.
Absolutely.
We're going to combat attack them with a skews, which they're going to struggle to race. However, they could probably still push it. They're casting ponders and brainstorms and filtering their deck and so on. We're now going to eat a load of shit from their yard. They have no creatures. We do, so let's eat, I guess, Lurrus. Sure. Oh, they've scooped.
Commander's put it in the hour.
Boys and girls, the deck
Holy
that I
shit.
threw together 30 minutes before the stream has performed better than any non-Death and Taxes deck we've played on stream for like 6 months. The deck ended up being pretty good, despite the tension. So I should dab. I'm just going to quickly play a little victory theme. Where are we? This one. Here we go.
That's
It's a 4-1 with Lurrus, Loams and Taxes. So what does that say? Does that say perhaps that companion is so good that even a fucking scrub like me can do okay with it? Like I 3-2 with Storm the first time I stuck Lurrus in the sideboard, because the card is really, really good. Yeah, will you ever do a sub game of Commander? Subs? Oh, is letting subs play? Maybe. I'll probably do an Idiots and Chill episode one day where I get let some patrons on. I guess people on the Discord. Maybe we'll open up like a raffle for anyone who's on the Discord.
Could it be that we're also attacking two different axes? So it's hard to play against, because we were definitely taxing people and we were definitely landsing people.
Yeah.
Could that be an element? You know, the fact that it is a hybrid makes it difficult, certainly for people's sideboards.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, and this is me being like pedantic. I guess this is like a learning thing. So Rob keeps saying lands, which isn't incorrect, because lands are taxed on his axis too. But again, I'm going to go back to the fact that it's Loam. So
Loam.
Yeah, of course, but not because they call decks 4-color Loam, but because there are archetypes in Legacy that all revolve around Loam, and those decks are lands and 4-color Loam decks, and they tend to do the same stuff. Don't they? They tend to, like you said, get wastelands and wasteland people out of the game with Loam, or get value off of, as you saw us do with Horizon Canopy and with the cantripping land. So yeah, this is doing the Loam thing that Loam and Lands does, and doing a bit of the D&T thing. And Chance the Void ended up being pretty good too.
Yes, as it always does. We always do seem to have success with Chalice decks, I find.
Yeah, like especially if you play Chalice and have a good thing to do alongside it. Now, I think this deck doesn't have a proactive threat so much. So the problem with Chalice decks is that normally what you do is you play a Chalice and you play a threat they can't deal with while the Chalice doesn't play. So in the traditional Loam decks, you play a Knight of the Reliquary, which is fucking huge, because you're just loaming, it's like a 10-10. Or in the Stompy decks, you play like a 4-mana Planeswalker or a Rabble Master and just fuck them up. In our deck, we were kind of just playing 2-2s and 1-3s. Or, no, sorry, 2-1s. Look, how many of our cards are 2-1s, Rob?
That is a lot. So are you saying that maybe a Knight would be a good inclusion?
We can't, not with Lurrus. This is the problem. This is the interesting deck restriction. This is where commands are good, because they cause this interesting discussion, right? Like when we were putting the Hippo into the deck for EDH and Chill with my patrons, people kept suggesting, why aren't we playing a Damway's Call? Not Damway's Call, sorry. No, a Damway's Call and Green Suns and Finale. And like all these cards cost less than 3. We can't. So it does do some interesting stuff. I think perhaps they're too good. Like in terms of like what they also enable you to do. Because think about it, like if there's a 3-mana card that allowed you to play 2 CMC cards from your graveyard and put them to play, that wasn't a companion. Like this card here, in theory, might be good enough to play in the main deck of D&T. Right? Like this deck we just played, imagine this deck here, we didn't have a 2 CMC restriction, right? So we just play, 3 copies of Lurrus, or 4 copies of Lurrus, let's say, right? No longer have a
3,
restriction.
legendary.
Yeah, let's say 3. And then we play 4 Lotus Petals, 4 Knights of the Reliquary, and we start playing like things that we can recur, like Petals and Baubles. But now we can also play Loam, 1 Excavator, Green Sun Zenith, fucking Knight of the Reliquary, and we've got a stew going, right? Like, what I'm saying is the card itself, it's still really good. When I first read it and didn't quite understand Companion, like, your first pass of the card, I didn't think I grokked what the first line said. I was like, oh, cool, I can replay Stoneforges and Jittes.
Another one.
And then we start thinking, what the fuck's going on? So yeah, I might try playing this in the main board of White-Black Taxes in Modern or similar. But yeah, I just think perhaps the ability on this and the ability on the other one, and then obviously the consistency of them. You said earlier, right? You said the fair decks get good when they're consistent. That's what Companion does. It gives you a combo piece. In Bomberman, you have a combo piece that allows you to go turn 1 on a nut draw, infinite mana off Basalt Monolith, play a Walking Bliss to kill them. Like, and then Rami's got a very good point in the chat as well. Hello, Rami. You've come back to me not being so sorry. We forewarned, by the way, Rami, you little bitch. He's got a point though. They're all hybrid, making them even easier to cast. So I've played this in Ant.
Let's not say that word again.
Yeah, sure, like for Commander and stuff. But like I've played this in Grixis now. I've played this in Abzan Loam. People are playing in fucking Burn because you can splash it off the white lands.
Yep.
It's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this would be better if our deck was more, as again, some of the Rami said a moment ago as well, is if we were more of a Loam deck. But I don't think I'd say no to Chalice still. Like, he's saying that not having crop rotation hurts, but I think I'll just play like more copies of Dark Depths or Thespian Stage, which then pushes us more towards being the lands that you keep mentioning. So the Loam decks traditionally normally play 1 of, so you've got like 1 Maze of Ith, 1 Cabal Pit, 1 Barbarian Ring, or if you're in the red variant.
Yeah,
and stuff.
But we can't do that unless
exactly. But the lands decks don't do that. The lands decks have a few 1-offs because they can crop rotate and Loam into them, but they also play like multiple Dark Depths and multiple Thespian Stages.
Sure.
So, I think the deck was actually really fun and grindy, but it didn't have a good enough clock.
Yes. Apart from that time when we got the Dark Depths, that was definitely...
Yeah, so the better clock would probably be having like 2 Thespian Stages, 2 Dark Depths. Yeah. Oh, Field of the Dead, says Robert's your mother's brother.
Ooh, that's an interesting option.
That said, though, we never really had more than 5 lands in play, right?
Yeah,
I think an exploration...
because we're a Wasteland deck, so it's...
Yeah, exactly. But when we said as well, like the Night decks have Knight of the Reliquary to be a tutor instead of crop rotation a lot of time anyway. So I think maybe, you could play a non-Chalice variant of this, and then you can play crop rotation and exploration, and then before you know it, you are literally like the lands. Because here's an interesting thing, right? Like if you look at the lands decks in Legacy, I'm sorry, I'm pointing at things and people can't see because we're in full cam mode. Sorry, I've been moving things around and pointing to them.
I know.
You can see it. Bob's got like me pointing to stuff, so it helps. But like lands in Legacy, borrowing Tireless Trackers in the sideboard doesn't play any permanents that are more than 2 CMC. So this is an auto include in the sideboard of a lands deck. This is the problem. It's not that Companion is not an interesting design space. It's not that it doesn't have restrictions like we've just done now and played an interesting deck because of it. The problem is that they're basically free to play in existing decks. That's the problem. But the other...
So you're saying that they should have had abilities that are less good or different that they...
There's 2 sides to it, right? So one is that they're not restrictive enough. Like, just playing 2 CMC or less. Like, Delver is famous for playing CMC of 1 or less. Dark Confidant decks in their history throughout every format has always tried to have a lowest average CMC so they don't just fucking kill you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Tasigur notwithstanding.
Yeah, obviously Bloodbraid Elf pushes it up and then Tasigur obviously changed that entirely. But Dark Confidant stopped being played when Tasigur became playable. That's another interesting point about pushing in a different direction, right? Mm-hmm. But the point, lands doesn't usually play white or black, does it? Randomly they used to. So they used to play Riftstone Portal and play white off splashes for sideboard cards and green off splashes for sideboard cards. You could easily push back towards being able to do that with Riftstone Portal and similar as well. And also you've got 4 Mox Diamonds, so I think it's easily doable. And like Savannah has been playable in the deck instead of Tiger for those reasons and stuff as well. Although obviously there's the gamble engine and stuff. But the point I was coming to was that the restriction isn't enough in older formats, right? However, and this is something that like I was just chilling watching Raphael Levy earlier today when I was doing some writing. And the Companion was just the hot topic. And he was saying, much like a lot of the pros are saying, that perhaps Legacy and Vintage is where things are broken all the time anyway. Like I was saying earlier, perhaps it's not that the restriction isn't restrictive enough. It's that in older formats, you're going to always, because of the sheer quantity and quality of cards, be able to work within those restrictions.
Oh, I see.
So
yeah, so in standard, it's a restriction, but when you got 25,000 cards to choose from, it's not a problem anymore.
However, going back to that other point I said, we're going back and forth here. The fact that it does a thing that's so uniquely good might mean that it's actually still too good for standard, potentially. Because apparently the red-black sacrifice deck and the white-black sacrifice decks, they're cutting like Mayhem Devils and shit now, and this is becoming like a common thing in the ladder on Arena. Again, we're 4 days in. So it's uncharted territory, which is an interesting place to be in Magic. Yeah. But I guess the point I'm landing at is that Legacy is a place where things will be broken. It's whether or not the format is healthy and fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
And in fairness, I had fun there. But I can imagine some of my opponents might have seen us companion. We got loads of value out of the companion. And on their side of things, they're thinking, fucking companion. Kind of like how I've been with Astrolabe and Ren 6 in the past. So I don't know where I land on these at the moment. But the irrefutable fact is they are pushed as fuck. It's just whether or not they deserve to live in Legacy and Vintage and similar.
Definitely. I mean, I think the question is like take Astrolabe, for example, right? You hate it because it's ubiquitous and it does a lot of value, right? And that is exactly what the commanders do. What they don't do is what Ren 6 does, which is push decks out of the format.
Yeah, I mean, they do to a lesser extent because what Astrolabe does is it makes Wasteland worse. It makes Blood Moon worse. Like, if we played more Astrolabe decks today, because we only played one, we could have actually had a worse record. So they do a little bit, but not to the extent that Ren 6 does. And also, they haven't homogenized the format in the same way Deathlight Shaman has, because Deathlight Shaman made, not cast pile, what's it called? Check pile and all those like blue pile decks much, much better. Although one of the top decks in the meta game right now on MCG Golf, which is called 5-color no red snow. Which
fucking
just, I'm just like, fuck off. Take your deck and fuck off. So, yeah, I'm a little bit undecided. I'll be doing more videos talking about companions, like specifically just talking about them at some point, but I'm still enjoying playing with them. But I am privileged. I have to remember that I've got a privileged position where this is just refreshing and interesting for me. Like, I'm excited to see what the comment section makes of me just, like, slamming, like, multiple 6/6s into play. Also, I'm winning more. It tends to be when new cards come out and I have to play meme shit. We lose quite a bit on stream.
Yeah,
we lose for videos.
Lot.
And yeah. I say in my Discord, I'm sorry, I'm tilted. I've been losing so much Magic today. I've not released a video or whatever. But when the cards are so fucking pushed that even playing the meme shit is still good, maybe it's making me have a positive buzz for winning because of that endorphin hit. But maybe it's not healthy. Maybe it's not healthy. What makes it 5-color no red? I have no idea, you dude. I saw the title. Normally I would click these things to learn about the format because I love it. But I saw like a snow creature in the fucking thing. I was like, oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. Fuck off. Here's a question before we start the stream tonight.
Sure.
Would it be exciting if we went back to Zendikar and because of the damage to the environment, it had been put into a winter, similar to how Cold Snap worked with Dominaria, and we get snow stuff in Zendikar? Would you think that was cool? What if we got Snow Eldrazi, Rob?
Oh, God. I'm not really down for Snow, but in many ways, Snow and Void are quite similar in feel and theme.
Sushi's got it. Sushi's got it. Snow fetches. Oh my god. They're like, did you enjoy Eldrazi Winter before? Because now it's really, like, really cold. It's actually quite literally a winter. Okay, I'm going to do a video where I just wax lyrical for 10 minutes, memeing about snow in Eldrazi. Oh.
Well done, Sushi. You've brought this upon us all.
Well, no, the snow thing just came up to me then for some reason. I don't know why. And then Sushi said, because my thought process in my head was, we talked about Kaldheim before. It's obviously not come around. Everyone thought Kaldheim was coming because there's some patent at some point, but it never came. Right? It's not even on the horizon. We've got Zendikar, and we know that it's set after Zendikar, right? Do we? No, we don't. I think Ikoria was the one we didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, what if the snow isn't going to be in Kaldheim as such, but it ends up being in a set we know is coming? And then obviously I was like, oh, Zendikar Rising, right? And it would make sense if we're in an apocalyptic thing where like maybe even the ecology of the plane is fucked from all the damage.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of the things that I've always found odd about Zendikar, and this is like the most niche, like weird, like late night thought that I've had before, which is Zendikar is supposed to be a plane where people go exploring the world. Right. So why isn't the weather different? All the card art, it's all temperate
Okay.
and fine,
Okay.
with the exception of the swamps. But
So I've done some learning recently. I've been listening to a podcast that I don't actually know the name of. I want to recommend this because I've listened to the first 2 or 3 episodes and it is fucking awesome. It's really well produced. There's like sound editing, there's background music, and it's about the end of the world. Okay, which is very, very pertinent right now because of obviously what we're all going through. But it starts off talking about like what uniquely allows life to exist on Earth. Okay, the podcast is called. Why can I not find it? Oh my goodness! What?
that's a
the fuck?
very long title.
Why is it not showing up in my podcast feed? Downloads. There we go. I listened to it literally yesterday while walking the dog. Nope. Shows. Nope. I haven't followed it on Spotify, so now I've lost it.
Cool.
Okay. I will have to go and find it another time. Anyway. Okay. So, it talks about why have we not found life in the universe? Okay. Why are we sat here? There's no like alien remnants on this planet. We can't find anything with SETI looking out into the universe. There's not even like sounds coming in from elsewhere in the universe. Why, if it's like an irrefutable fact that life couldn't just exist here, why have we not found anything? It talks about some of those theories, and one of them is that life, to get to the stage where it can be spacefaring or even make noises we could pick up, has to get to a certain level of advancement, and there might be what's called a filter, the Great Filter. At some point...
I've heard this theory,
Yeah. So it's a known theory, right? The Great Filter. So there are arguments that it might be in our future. That's where the podcast is going. It's like the filter might be, we get to the point where we're at now and a disease kills us because we can't sustain ourselves. That's the Great Filter in the future. But the past talks about maybe when like dead matter goes to being amoebas and amoebas goes to walking creatures and so on and so forth, there's a filter somewhere on there. And one of them is that the Earth is more unique than any other planet we've currently discovered or seen. Obviously, we haven't space-fared, so we might not be seeing things properly, because it has so many unique properties. So, for example, our moon is bigger than any other moon we've found, which gives us tides, and tides might have been instrumental in allowing the animals to grow and move on to the ground.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like stromatolites and things are like they can only exist in a tidal universe.
Exactly. And then the moon itself is from a body where we believe the Earth was hit by Theo, I think it was called, like an asteroid many years ago created the moon. What that did... And the
moon is rubble that is created from the
Exactly. But what that did was put minerals surface level on our planet, which then when we advanced enough we could mine. Other planets in the universe might have minerals that are just too deep, so no civilization gets to the point where they can mine metals, for example. And it goes on and on like this. And one of the interesting ones that comes back to our point about Snow and Zendikar is that the Earth has tectonic plates, which apparently is very unusual. And what tectonic plates do, so there's two things. Tectonic plates moderate the temperature of the planet, so you can actually have a planet where life can live. And the the spinning discussion of the Earth, the reason we have seasons, which is why we have seasonal weather around the world, right, is because the moon keeps us spinning in a certain way. If we didn't have the moon and the size it is now, we would wobble as we spin, and the seasons would be unpredictable. We couldn't grow crops in the correct way. We couldn't like wear the clothes that would protect us at certain times of the year, and our ancestors might have just died out to the adverse weather and stuff. So it's really interesting when you start to see planes where there are no seasons. There is no difference in like temperature from pole to mid and stuff because they're just extreme weather conditions, right? Those sort of things are actually more realistic when you look at planets in the universe than when you look at Earth.
Yeah, but that makes one massive assumption, and quite an obvious one, because like we are the only test case. But what that assumes is that the things that we have done in order to achieve the level of civilization that we have accomplished rely on those things specifically and the conditions that we're in. It assumes that there is no other way of evolving in a way of achieving level of civilization with different materials or situations or environments.
You are right, because they might be like silicon-based life forms and stuff, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you could evolve if life is determined to. The only thing we know that life is supposed to do is just to continue itself. Like that's all life. That's all. The only thing we do know about life is all it wants to do is continue to exist, right? So if that does if that leads to situations like we're in, where we've got like complex civilizations, and if there is a way of if that is required for life to continue to exist, then no matter what the environments there are, life will find a way to make it work in the best way that it possibly can.
However, whilst I agree, because obviously like you don't want to get too, it's not ethnocentrism, but it's like obsession with your own circumstance. Like other humans must look us bipedal and stuff. The whole point of a lot of these theories, including the Great Filter and what was the other one they talk about? There's a paradox where it's like the reason we haven't found other life is because life doesn't exist. But those things are talking about how, even though you're saying that life will find a way, the argument is life has not found a way because it hasn't had that snap moment, right? Like, it might be the tides that have allowed life to go beyond singular cell. So it might be that if we ever do traverse this universe or galaxy or whatever, that we'll eventually find single cell organisms or like real base level shit and nothing else, because no other planet. It's so rare to have an Earth. Because like, it might have just been we were at the right point in our solar system. We got hit by that fucking meteorite that made the moon. All these things lined up to be like 1,000,000 chance to give us where we are. In spite of the fact that life could evolve and look very differently, it's the building blocks, like the actual moments and shit. It's great. I really Rob, by all means, you carry on talking.
I love this stuff.
I need to find this fucking podcast because it's so good and people need to listen to it. But I don't want to go too. I always love to fill dead air. If you haven't noticed.
I did. I did. One of the things I would say though is that bring it back around to the Zendikar conversation, is that it suggests that it's as nuclear winter was referenced. Somebody said it in the chat a second ago. That's very much like what happened with the previous Ice Age on Dominaria. So
Yes.
it seems weak, thematically weak, to go back to that well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Have the Zendikar's,
is that thematically weak, or is that like a consistency, or or even like a good way to throw back, right? Like, or it might even be that could be some of the themes. Some of the planeswalkers are like, we've seen this shit before. Maybe we need to fix Zendikar. And also, Zendikar's meant to be really mana rich and important, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. So the Royalists where a lot of it's got an overabundance of mana. Is that the thing? I seem to recall.
Yeah, that's why the Eldrazi pulled there, right? This is the podcast. I found it. It's called The End of the World with Josh Clark.
Oh, okay.
Another one.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. Really
Cool.
fucking good. I should have really checked all these images to make sure it's not a random porn image before I. I'm drawing a blank. Loading Ready 1, the dude that does all the tech behind the scenes. It's Paul. Paul. Is it Paul? Hang on, let me just check that I'm not being an idiot. I'm tired. Paul. Yes, the guy who narrates this sounds just like Paul from Loading Ready 1. So this is the first time I've seen the dude. This is obviously him here, like hanging out with what's his fucking name? And that's kind of ruined the illusion, because the first 3 episodes I listened to, I'm like, oh, it's just Paul from Loading Ready 1. And it's not. But it sounds just like him. That's the stuff you should know, guy. Oh, I don't know. I only found out about him because he was on Behind the Bastards, which is another podcast that I'm really into right now, which talks about the most horrible people in history and like interesting information behind them and context and stuff, which is great as well. So Behind the Bastards is fucking amazing. A little bit morbid, and if you're easily affected by the content and art that you consume, don't listen to that, because it goes into grave detail about like atrocities and stuff and the reasons they got to where they are, and just basically all the biggest bastards in history. But also super interesting, and you learn a lot about stuff as well. And it's quite tasteful, even if it is a bit somber and at times humorous. So Behind the Bastards is great, and that at the End of the World with that guy that I've now forgot the name of. That's also great.
Josh Clark.
See, I'm so shit with names. I don't know what I've forgotten. Open the chesties from today. All right, go on then. We're going to do them one by one. Huh. What do we get?
Da-da-da-da-da.
A Blood Sun. Well, actually, apparently Blood Sun might be better in Legacy now than Blood Moon. Because Astrolabe doesn't matter anyway, so just draw your card and do other things. I guess maybe you can play red, white, 80 card Stompy. Play like Blood Moons, Blood Suns, and then play like 80 card Companion, which then flickers that and draws you a card. So that was 20 event tickets. So that was even, right? Because 20 event tickets and 2 tickets are roughly the same, and the chest was about 2 tickets. So that was even. This is 5 event tickets. I got a promo Emergent Ultimatum and a Bedeck Bedazzle, which is
that is fabulous artwork, but not the best card in the world.
This card though,
yeah. Assuming it gets played in any way, shape, or form. Sit on that for a few weeks.
That's the one that can like combo, isn't it?
Yeah, but it depends.
Price. Okay, let's have a look.
Because if it's not played in fires, people aren't comboing in standard.
Yeah, but no, you can cast this off of Omniscience and go grab like Enter the Infinite, something else, and just win. Like it's got potential for like the bugged versions of Show and Tell.
Cool.
But again, that won't give it a huge price online.
Thanks, MTG bot.
What did the bot say it was?
0.02 ticks.
Ah, that is exactly what I
Oh,
just
sorry,
found as well.
promo 0.17 ticks.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, cool. Right. So
Yeah,
that was a
you're
bad
on the money.
chest.
Yep.
Come
Coming up next.
on.
What have we got?
5.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Obscuring Aether.
Not good.
Hey, if you're playing a Morph Commander deck, Rob,
Another one.
and Prohibit.
Mm.
Okay,
Lovely.
that was 2. So 2 shit chests so far, 1 average one.
Da-da-da-da-da.
We broke even, and we opened a card that I loved when I first started playing Standard.
What a card. That is a card I associate with you, your old Rafika the Mini lists.
Yeah,
Back
those are
before
the
they-
days.
Yeah, before they printed better cards.
I had that in my Standard deck for a while until it got more competitive because I didn't have 4 copies of Elspeth Knight Errant. I had like 2, so I played one of these as a 5-drop. It was pretty bad. Those were the days. And then come on.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, it's the comic book art bug Abzan Trio. That's
That might be
really
worth-
nice.
That
Wow.
might be worth a penny or two. Look at that. That's sexy.
Are those available in paper? Or are they in the collector's boosters? Those lands in that art style? What's the promo is like 0.1 apparently, but I might have to get some of those.
They are nice.
That is real good. Also, is it? So I joked that one of my stream titles earlier this week was Ikoria just X along with extra steps. Is Ikoria just Avatar the Last Air? Not Avatar the Last Airbender. Avatar the James Cameron movie.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's all like fireflies floating around trees and shit, and like dinosaur flying birds shit, and
Oh yeah, big floaty crystals and stuff. Yeah.
So to give you Petrol MTG about open chests. So chest EV, as it's called, goes up and down. So sometimes when new sets come out or they put like older cards into the chest, there's updates. So when like Palace Jailer was added and stuff, for example, the EV goes up because you're more likely to open those things. On the whole, a chest will sell for around 2 point something. But on the whole, you're more likely to get 2 point something from them from a bot than you are to open them. As you just saw, we opened 5 chests and didn't get them. I mean, this is anecdotal, obviously. So when the EV is up, talk to people on Twitter, check Reddit and stuff. People do this math all the time. When the EV is up, it might be okay to open them. I don't know right now. I'm only opening them because it's content. I get to do a lot of things that are irresponsible because of content. Right. One more. There's no weird hair sex on Ikoria. There might be when they release the adult novel. Right, here we go. Fucking hell. So we had 2 20s, so we had 40 plus 10, that's 50, and then we had 3 5s. 50, 60. We got 65 play points out of that. That was bad.
That was poor. That was a poor showing.
Draw a card for each creature target player controls, then draw a card for each creature another target player controls. See, okay. To finish up, that's a hybrid card, right?
Yep.
Would people really be upset to let a green player or a blue player cast that? Like,
No.
honestly.
No.
As I say, Counter John D, A, B, C. Always be contenting. And it pisses my wife off. She's like, what are you doing? I'm just posting to Instagram. Like, it makes me take a day off and I'm posting a picture of my knee or something. But Vince, that's against the rules. What's against the rules? I'm confused. What did I say? I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Always big cock. There you go, Wolf. You nailed it. I mean, you were off a little bit, but you nailed it. Right, everyone, thank you very much for joining myself and Rob on this journey through Legacy with Lurrus. We will both be back together on Monday to play something else. Probably another companion if it hasn't been banned yet. Banned yet. I will be possibly live tomorrow with some Arena and maybe a little bit later in the week as well. There'll be YouTube videos tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday as well. I found out that when I post things on Sundays, YouTube buries them. So there's never going to be videos on Sundays anymore. Give us more league. There will probably be a league stream at some point this week. I got to do some adulty things like go and sort of help my dad out and stuff as well. But yeah, on the whole, because it's quarantine, I don't really have to do a whole lot other than my work jobs. There will be some league streams to break up all the magic they have to deal with as well. There'll be a mini gameplay video this week. There'll be an Idiots and Chill video this week. There'll be a Talking Head this week. There'll be one or two slow plays as well. And there'll be more dice removal coming in the coming weeks as well. So, if you enjoyed the content, hit the links down below and you can join the Patreon. And the Patreon is where me and Rob are about to go now to go and play some League of Legends. Because we play League of Legends with
Another one.
my patrons. So, with that out of the way, let's go and raid somebody who is lovely and who is online.
Who do we like?
So Olivia is streaming Commander because I was invited, but I was like, it's a bad day. This is all no. So we're gonna raid.
Don't stream on Monday. Stream after us.
Yeah,
we can send people your way.
Bastards. Right, let's raid Olivia. When we get into there, I believe her stream is allow swearing, but please don't go in there like slinging swear words around until you're definitely sure. The best way to do it when we get in there is to hashtag toot toot. Also, because she's on the CAG, please, if you want to, it's pretty funny, just mention Hybrid Manor. Ask her when is Hybrid... There we go, everyone. Get in the chat now. We're going to raid. Ask her when is Hybrid Manor going to be legal in Commander. I think she might have Sheldon on. Oh, please tell me Sheldon's in there. Mitch, Tappy, Sheldon! Oh, Sheldon's in there! Rules Committee's in there. Please get in there and ask Sheldon and Olivia when is Hybrid Manor going to be ready. Are we ready? Let's go. See you later. Ta-ta for now.
Take care, everybody.
If so, congratulations, you did it.
You're a monster.
No, I don't play that in Commander. I play that in constructed formats.